And who'd have seen? All right, let's try to get some real good, hard-hitting baseball commentary ready.
Hey, we're live.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We had some technical difficulties in life today.
Yeah.
My internet being murdered by the lawn guys.
The lawn guys chopped up Josh's internet, so here we are at my place.
All right, I'm copying this. I'm going to send Nick an email, and then we're fully back into the stream, guys.
We're live.
You know, we got to share with all our social media brothers.
I'm going to get my pewter.
Yeah, get your pewter, man, for these commenters. Let's see if Nugget's already free or not.
Oh, boy, we got a batter. Oh, boy, game 5.
I love do or die games.
Same. Hey, guys, we're coming.
We coming, guys. Don't worry.
In a minute.
To Nick All Comedy.
Ooh.
Stream. YouTube. Sense. All right, guys, we're up. We're running.
Hey.
Sorry again.
I'm just going to do some social media.
Kent is low-key cute. What about Hank?
Hey, what up?
Dude?
What up, girl?
Chop on.
Dude, they love me. They think I'm hot, like a lot of them.
A lot of them think you're
hot.
hot.
A lot of them think I'm hot. And I just keep getting fatter.
Yeah.
It's nice, really.
All right, so who do we got? Let's see. I'm seeing some Let's Go Birds. I'm seeing some chops with the Braves. Who do you got? Pick them. What's the score for me? Hit us up, guys. Sexy AF.
Feel that harsh light.
It's true. That's true. Hank cute too. Thanks, Pig Nugget.
Hank, you cute boy.
Or Pig Nugent. Nugent.
Oh, I gotta get this link out.
Fucking Dexter Fowler.
Who you guys got? I got Braves. Who you guys?
6-5 Cardinal. You know what? That's kind of how I'm feeling too. I think I've got the Cardinals. I hate it. As a Brewers fan, we've had to suffer the Cardinals. Here, let me get Ken in here. You guys want to see the main attraction, right?
What's crappening?
In the meat market, Kent goes first. I'm like the day old, like discount pork. It's fine. It's fine. Davisburg, you have a practice? The Sodbusters. Oh, my brother, Skylar Griffey. Braves suck.
Davisburg, you better hit some dingers at that practice. Otherwise, you just walk out and get on the live stream.
The Braves started with a walk. Maybe they do suck. I don't know. Who do you guys got with the next game, too? Nationals, Dodgers, man. That's a fun one.
You guys are about to see an Instagram.
Cards will win on a bunt.
An Instagram post happening in real life.
See, we're a multimedia conglomerate over here, guys. That's why YouTube's trying to take us down.
Trying to take us down. Those
YouTube.
We're going to talk about that tonight. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, you guys tuned into the angry stream where we're going to talk shit on YouTube like crazy. YouTube is treating us like Kent treats old Deborah with her snacks. Did you see?
No.
Moving the runner with a bunt.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad I was.
Now I hope the Cardinals lose by 15.
So glad I was looking.
Some guy loves the boner toss. I agree.
Boners.
Yeah. Pinball. I know you love the boner toss, dude. That's fine. We don't have to keep posting it. We acknowledge your presence. Thank you.
We acknowledge it.
It's gonna get weird with Manscaped. Oh, did you guys take my advice? Nuggets virginity? Did you guys take my advice? You got to shave it all up. Goldschmidt's stance really bothers me. Am I the only one?
Goldschmidt?
The way his bat is all the way back and he rested on top of his butt cheeks, it makes me very upset.
All right.
483.
All right, I got everything done here.
We up.
I got to do this real quick.
Willie Mickelman wants a nickname, Ken.
Willie Mickelman?
Fucking. Ooh, what a play.
Oh, you fucking.
Save the run, though. Save the run, though.
He didn't save shit. Save me from seeing a sweet-ass play.
Hank is the best. I agree.
What?
It's right there. It's in print now.
Willie Mickelman?
God damn. Goldschmidt is so fucking good.
Willie Pickleman. You know what I'm saying?
Willie Dick's the man.
That's pretty cool. That was a cool nickname.
That would be like a Rage Against the Machine 90s nickname. Willie Dick's the man.
God, I hate computers.
Yeah. We're a little Zoolander in our technology, guys. I hate to admit.
Got it.
Oh. You got your thing mic'd or muted? Yeah.
Muted.
Here we go.
Hey, guys, we're here now. Look, I got my glasses on so I don't have to fucking like squint like an idiot all night.
All right. Let's see. Penmall, you're about to get a timeout, dude.
Don't send somebody to jail.
Don't make me be the man. There it is.
Jail.
I asked you. Timeout. Timeout for Mr. Boner Toss. We love you too, dude.
You guys
I hope you wait the 3 to 5 minutes and come back and tell us what other video you like. Rhonda.
You guys want to meet Rhonda Jean? This is my little baby girl. She hits dingers.
Little Rhonda.
Little Rhonda, softest belly in the Midwest.
Maybe my belly because of my nighttime routine.
Yeah. All right.
We don't need to get into that again on the.
All right, you can go
on the stream.
Okay.
It all comes down to.
You can go. You want to sit here? I don't give a shit.
All right, Nick. What happens if your World Series pick just loses right here in
I didn't pick him to win the World Series. I just picked him to go there.
The Astros are struggling too, though. Honestly, Tampa Bay fighting.
Rhonda, who do you have?
After I called for Tampa Bay to be shuttered as an organization.
Rhonda doesn't care. She's just gonna lick her asshole.
What a shot!
There's a score. There's a run.
Did you see that chip shot out of the zone? Fuck, I hate the Cardinals.
Fuck that guy.
But look, they moved the runner with the bunt. Is that right? Rhonda hits more dingers than Kent. That's true. Oh, there you go. Pig Nugent. Rhonda or Leanne?
1 second videos. Clark, he doesn't even want to shout out. He said, Hank, don't shout me out.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Pig Nugent asked me.
Technically, I was more shouting myself out.
Pig Nugent asked me Rhonda or Leanne.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
At this point, it's Rhonda.
I don't know. Leanne still got some skills that.
And now we're gonna get banned for talking about dogs.
We're about to get demonetized again, guys. What is it with us that the YouTube hates our guts? We don't know.
I don't know.
I think the stripper union filed a sanction against our post-game snack video.
Yeah. So that video was like killing it.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of work for us, and then YouTube said, "To hell with you."
Yeah, they demonetized it. They don't tell you why. Then they manually reviewed it, and they just came back and they were like, "That's still not on. Like no reason. You can't email them. You can't call. There's nowhere to reach them.
The algorithm.
So you just had to take it, and then it just stopped getting views and being able to be searched. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, we don't know why YouTube is just kind of shadow banning all kinds of people. It's super annoying. But yeah, guys, we're taking L's left and right, man. We got to figure some moves out.
Somebody sent us a video of 2 dingers in one video. I'm gonna check that out. Fast
Freeman.
I'm gonna check that out. Braves are fucking up.
Formerly fat Freddie Freeman blowing it.
Obviously, the Braves didn't read our hats.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers.
The new swag, CoachKentMurphy.com. Also this, I am not a right fielder. That's an important shirt. You wear that to the bar, ladies know that you're serious for the one-night stand.
Some old lady tried to pick me up at Starbucks in it today.
Dude, that's true. That's true.
She did.
It made me mad because I actually thought she was eyeballing me.
She was like, nice shirt.
Yeah. Well, she had that like naughty librarian look, and that's like one of my fetishes.
Yeah, right? I was like, "Are you gonna smoke while you give me a handy? That'd be cool."
Oh, dude, yeah. You gonna pull my card, lady? Do some Dewey Decimals while we just bang? But no, she was into you, not us.
YouTube is a bunter. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, hater or halter. Yeah, halter.
I hope the Braves win too, man. This is a really salty start.
Nick Blackhawks, I'm with you. I want the Braves to win too. Fuck the Cardinals.
Willie Dick the man. Not a nice thing to say about Chucky, my friend.
Justin Morgan. You're right. I am bumping fuzz with L. I'll bump fuzz with anybody. We got to say
nice things, guys. Or else YouTube will ban us again.
Flaherty's not going to shut the Braves out.
Yeah, YouTube is a pussy-ass right fielder.
He's good. He's not going to shut him out.
The thing I hate most about the YouTube ban, too, is no one reports us. No one reports us as offended.
Maybe they do. I don't know.
Maybe someone did. Maybe Karen reported our ass. But they don't send us that, so we don't know what we did wrong. We just know that our comedy's too hot for YouTube. Yeah. We're too hot for the internet.
Bunch of cheese dicks.
I know. They're going to put us in, like, Alex Jones jail or something. We don't even get to do fun conspiracies like that motherfucker.
Jack Howard.
Oh, wait. Hey, we should address this, too. Jason Hackett said, thanks for the Insta follow. Guys, as you know, there are a lot of poser-ass Kent Murphy accounts. The actual Instagram account is Coach Kent Murphy. If you're following real Coach Kent or anyone like that, they're fucking posers trying to jock our shit. So if you follow them, unfollow, and tell them to suck it. That would be great. But yeah, Coach Kent Murphy, that's the real Instagram.
That's me, boy.
If you're not following that one, you're not following what we're doing. You're following some pussy-ass bunter poser.
Yeah, we're trying to get verified.
We're trying to get verified, man. But we're
see.
too hot for the internet, so everyone's
hot.
afraid to touch us.
We
man.
are like, we're like the Jerry Springer of the internet right now. Too hot for TV.
You want to know the truth, though? If someone had told me as a grown-up I would be the Jerry Springer of anything, that would be the greatest compliment I've ever been paid.
You guys ever had Hot Box? Anybody on here had Hot Box pizza?
Hot Box pizza, dude. That's a Midwestern
It's okay.
classic.
It's overrated. People rave about it, but not their breadsticks are good. They have like kick-ass garlic sauce. You can mix.
Well,
with
they
cheese.
still do the cheese, liquid cheese, which a lot of joints have backed off on. The liquid gas station cheese is super important with pizza.
I love gas station food.
Oh, man. I was telling you, we went in the other day, and my wife's like a super health food nut, so she's had me like cracking down trying to not be a fat fuck. And I walked in, I was like, the snack game is so strong in gas stations nowadays. It's insane. It's utterly glorious.
Oh, Ben Burley's back. He's banging Leanne again.
God damn it,
Ben, you old dog.
Ben, give that hog a rest, dude. It's going to fall off.
Yeah, you're going to start chafing. It's not going to be good.
It's true. We actually may have a sponsor who can help you with that soon if they figure it out.
Maybe.
I'm liking this beard game that Carpenter's rocking over here.
Jared King said health food is the equivalent to bunting. Well, God, you're right.
I mean, absolutely right. This is no joke.
Hey, Harrison Voss is back.
My wife will come home from a shift at the hospital, and she will just warm up cauliflower.
Yeah.
And just eat it out of the bowl with nothing on it.
Weird.
It's fucking disgusting and creepy.
No thanks.
Yeah. No thanks, wife.
We went and got wings today. I took one bite of the celery, and I was like, nah.
I just threw my celery. I was like, the 1 pound of wings and tater tots, no problem. Housed immediately.
Like drinking ranch and like celery's gross.
What's up, McCoy Baseball?
McCoy!
Kent's doing well. Don't worry.
Kent's
Will
great.
Chucky streak tonight? I fucking hope so, dude. That would be great.
Fast. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, man.
Oh, who's feelings?
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Gone forever. Fake Ken accounts. God, I hope so.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that dude's. I mean, he's asking people to do stuff in the name of Kent and all
selling
this.
fake ass copyrighted merch.
He's selling fake dinger shirts that are terrible. Terrible. What a scumbag. Real Coach Ken, I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That dude is a fucking biatch.
We need a double play ball here.
Yeah.
We need a little worm burner.
Oh, I mean, if he rips a single, this game's as good as done.
No.
If they go up 4-0 in the top of one.
Here's the question: do the Rays have any chance?
Yeah, for sure.
Taking that game 5 tomorrow.
I mean,
that'd be one of the biggest upsets.
They ran Verlander in 4 yesterday, right?
Smoked his ass. That's the first time Verlander's pitched on short rest in his career.
Yeah.
Besides one time they got
Garrett Cole's a stud, but I mean,
oh shit.
Fucking hell.
That might get all 3. That's
2. Yadier Molina. Yadier's a guy I really respect, but I hate his guts, man.
Yeah, he's really good, but I don't like him.
No,
either.
well, anyone who's in our division, you just see him and you're
well, he did that whole thing where he like got mad at Acuna for like showboating his home run, and then he did that obnoxious bat flip. Not obnoxious. I loved it.
I love bat
but like you can't talk shit about people bat flipping and then bat flip it.
Well, I mean, this is the perfect game, right? Like, would Brian McCann do that? Or he'd be like, no. Brian McCann sets down the book. Here are the rules and no fun.
I would bat flip a single in the first inning of like a June game. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, no, if it was me and I was playing the Braves, I would bat flip directly into Brian McCann's face mask and say, fight me, piggy.
Ooh,
that's what I'd say.
Shots fired.
I hate the no fun guys in baseball. I'm for bat flips. But like you said, don't be a hypocrite bitch and say, oh, no.
Blake Bishop and Brian Banks keep saying, show the screen. Nah.
Show the what?
The screen.
Oh, the baseball game?
No, we're not watching the baseball game.
Dude, yeah. No.
We're talking about something entirely different.
Yeah, we're already too hot for YouTube, guys. We can't be risking the wrath of the
what is your opinion,
professional baseball league.
Jason Haggett says, what's your opinion on MLB mascots? I think mascots are kick-ass in general. Just like people that run around with no emotion, but then you can still see the emotion.
Right.
I think it's hilarious.
I mean, it's fun. Like, I watched the clip actually the other day. I commented from our YouTube when Tommy Lasorda got the mascot thrown out of the game.
Oh,
it's one of the funniest videos I've like the fact that a coach could be so shook by a mascot.
The Brewers and the Pirates and that dude smoked the sausage or whatever.
Yeah.
With the baseball.
The old sausage. I love the sausage races, man.
Chris Kerr asked me which is worse, bunting or right field. Well, it's bunting. Followed closely by second or right field.
McCoy baseball, man. I'm glad we're back too. I'm surprised by how many people every week still comment on our pod or this and say, we want you guys back. We've been back every Thursday videos. We actually we filmed some videos this Saturday that are fucking hysterical.
Donnie Baker.
Do you guys know Donnie Baker? If you don't, you should find him on Facebook. Donnie Baker. He's a fucking hilarious comedian.
He is funny.
And so we got Donnie Baker and Kent doing a doubleheader, 2 videos with Donnie Baker that'll be coming out soon, man. Yeah, after game snacks. I like that one too. Too bad YouTube fucking blocked our asses. They're like, no money for you guys, and we'll bury it so no new people can find it.
Nugget
I swear to God, man. That's right. See, this guy knows Donnie. Kent, when you see my
Nugget,
Instagram,
you son of a bitch. Here's Nugget.
Where's Nugget?
Shots fired. Talking about bunting.
Don't
he said bunts are life. Nugget.
Fucking, guys, what do you think? Hashtag free Nugget or hashtag ban Nugget? He did say bunting's life. That's
we're not banning him. We're not YouTube. We don't
not
ban.
We'll put him in a timeout.
We'll time out that.
We're not going to demonetize Nugget. But I think every now and again, Nugget likes a little slap. Bunting is life. Guys, does Nugget need a spank?
Careful, we're going to get banned. You can't talk about spanking.
We can't talk about spanking or buttholes. Is that the trigger word?
Nugget, you son of a bitch.
Ban Nugget. He's a small ball pussy. Nugget, yes, send me to my family. All right. Oh no, Matt Zaremba wants him to be Zaremba. How you doing, dude? How you hanging?
Zaremba's just kidding. He got murdered on our Instagram post.
Yeah, Zaremba's boys aren't here, so he's just having a good time hanging out with us.
Just talking shit. You got to start swinging harder, Zaremba.
Yeah,
you're getting roasted, man.
Next time you're at a pickup game or a happy hour, just do the Clockwork Orange, drink in face, straight to the nuts, and just start going for it.
Fast. I'll get on Instagram after the game. I'm not doing it right now.
Gone forever, little Nugget. I think people want
Nugget. Dog mania. You agree with Nugget? Oh man,
agree with Nugget.
Oh man,
we were gone for too long. A world of bunters.
Blake Bishop's trying to bait us into getting in trouble. He's asking like, what the score is and shit. I don't know. We're just looking at a wall right now.
I took 4 walks with my dog today.
Yeah.
And 0 with my Native American friends. Is that a good code?
Sure.
Would you rather bunt or play right field?
I'd rather play right field.
You know, I'd almost rather bunt because you're back in the dugout fast. You have 9 innings of shame times over 100 games if you're a right fielder. That's tough. That's fucking tough.
Nugget, you're not a first baseman. Not if you're bunting like that.
Yeah. Timeout for Nugget.
Nugget!
You're not fat enough to be a first baseman, Nugget. I can already tell.
I'm on the free Nugget.
Nugget, you did this to yourself. You asked for it. The fans voted you down.
Nugget is the coach's kid.
The second string right fielder. And we're walking in another Major League Baseball player. Jesus Christ. Well, this is going to be the world's shortest stream, I guess.
Really?
Well, gone forever. Next World Series gambling ticket. Unfuck it. Could you imagine you just fight so hard all season, and in the top of the first inning, you're like, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Just getting murdered.
I mean, 5 runs.
What is my opinion on pitchers only? I mean, hey, if you can pitch, you can pitch, but you better learn how to fucking swing too, because I'm tired of this DH bullshit.
I'm 100% DH.
No, it's stupid.
I'm for pretty much every different
I only
thing.
want to play half the game.
I'm for.
Oh my god.
I'm for not making second fielders bad.
It's a bloodbath.
This is just.
It's a bloodbath.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of horror movies on my other podcast all month, and this is the most grotesque thing I've seen.
Oh, it's a bloodbath. Chris and Kerr. I don't know what your nickname is yet. If you keep asking, it's gonna be like Piss and Kerr. Here in a second.
We're gonna give you real low quality if you upset.
Nick Blackhawk, I totally agree. Pitchers do need to bat and hit dingers.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Pitchers need to just not give up.
I only want to play half the game.
I'm telling you, if you told me as a
I'm
manager,
not good enough to bat.
Your second baseman and shortstop don't have to hit, your right fielder don't hit, and I can just get like 4 more David Ortizes on the field, that makes baseball better.
Whew, my World Series pick looks like shit.
Yeah. If the Cardinals win the World Series, I'm fucking done with baseball for all time.
Me too. I'm not. I won't. But
They are the Baltimore Ravens level horrible to me. I can't stand them.
Oh boy.
Jesus
Oh, boy.
Christ.
Oh boy. Oh boy. My buddy Dustin he might be tying up a rope in the closet right now.
Put him on watch.
Yeah.
He's about to
Oh boy.
himself. Yeah. Jesus. I mean, can a team just say, yeah, we're done, man? It was a good season. Can you? What would you, if you were a manager and it was 9-0 in the top of one, could you just would you quit? Just like, guys,
No,
this
I
is
wouldn't
ludicrous.
quit.
This is ludicrous.
I've never seen anything like this that I'm not watching right now or talking about.
I mean, this is the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life.
Chucky's good, Ty. He's in jail, but he's good.
3 hots and a cop, man. That's pretty good for old Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think I would throw the flag in if I was the Braves. I'd just be like,
it's the top of the first.
I mean, yeah. Are we actually looking at an 81-run game? Are they going to get this many?
That'd be awesome. That'd be the only way I wouldn't be mad if they just put up 81.
And to think the Cardinals started this massive run with a fucking bunt.
You know what's not good?
Embarrassing.
When you got a guy up with one out in the top of the first.
Your second guy.
When you got a guy up.
We need all the arms ready. The Braves GM's running around the stadium like, where are those? Who can throw the fastest pitch machines? We need an immediate signing. Who's a chode? Oh, man, do we have some inner chat fighting?
Brandon Bray has a chode, is what he said.
Oh, yeah.
Most people do.
Fans heading for the exit in the top of the first. Yeah, I fucking bet they are. Zach Peterson, please notice me. We see you, brother. We see
McCoy
you.
Baseball said if the Braves come back and win, he's going to bunt every at-bat. Well, that's just
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why those two things add up. Oh, Jesus, I thought he was going to miss that, too. Oh, my God. This is hard to watch, man. I hate the Cardinals.
Softball defense? I don't know. Stupid. And it's stupid that they, if you go play, recreational softball, they let you have, 4 outfielders.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
Well, dude, I used to play outfield, and they were just, if you have 4 Griffies, there are just dead spots in the field you'll never cover with 3. You can't do it. It's all overweight old guys, dude. No one's trying to pull a hammy, chasing one into the gap.
Cynthionic. He's the
Cynthionic.
He's our bold prediction guy.
Yeah.
He just calls him. I love it.
He's our hottest of he's the Jim Rome of our chat.
Ty Nightingale. Tell your friend he's welcome for getting followed by Kent.
If he did, make sure it's Coach Kent Murphy, the real Instagram.
Jake Garza, you're going to be Coach Kent for Halloween. Send me a picture.
Maybe that's what I should get on here now, and if they find the real Instagram, I'll give him an instant follow back.
I do hope the Nats beat the Dodgers tonight.
I hope so, too.
That'd be fucking sweet. Strasburg, right?
All right, guys. Can they see this if I hold it up? Coach Kent Murphy. That's the picture. That's the real Instagram, guys. I know it's backwards, but that's the picture on the account. If you're following an account that doesn't look like that, that's not us.
Is it backwards?
Well, because I held it up to the camera.
It records everything backwards?
I guess so.
What in the freak?
I don't know. I'm too dumb to know about technology
stuff.
stuff.
It's only on your screen.
On my screen, it looks good on your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. If you guys go to that account, then we can hook you up with a follow.
Enough about that.
Oh, here we go. I got some people. Brandon Abray, Stephen J. Morand one.
Nugget's back. Free Nugget.
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 I'm glad you're back, Nugget.
I was against the band.
Thanks for letting me see my family. He asked for it.
Yeah.
Nugget wanted to see his family on the inside.
Nugget, I was against the band from the start.
I only did it because Nugget wanted it, guys.
No.
I don't like to abuse my power. You know that.
Oh, boy. We got.
Why is it saying requested when I follow people back? That's strange. But you guys are getting them.
Well, because some people's accounts are private.
Who the fuck do you guys think you are?
I don't know. Mine's private, I think.
What are they? Just a bunch of Clintons? You have stuff to hide all the time? Like, what are we doing? You guys can see mine. It's just dogs and board games and babies. That's all. I don't have anything cool on there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There is something so nice about seeing Big Fat McCann miss one. I hate that dude. Who do you think he's going to try to fight, but not actually fight by the end of this? And he throws it into the outfield.
Lucas Cheese is calling a dinger at 5:39 p.m. All right, Luke.
Dante, you just got to follow us, dude. I told you guys. I'm on here right now, man, looking for who's jumping on to follow. Coach Kent Murphy. Follow us.
Ty Nightingale banged Leanne last night and barely fit.
Leanne's always been exceptionally tight. It's one of her finer qualities. I wonder how much money those people were spending on these Braves tickets.
Ben Burley says he's asking Leanne to marry him tonight.
Sucker move.
Ooh.
What's that old expression Midwestern ladies used to do? Why would you buy the cow if you get the milk for free?
Yeah.
Could you imagine back in the day, people used to just say, I will marry you for life without knowing if I like your dick. Like, isn't that fucking insane? Could you ever imagine signing a lifelong contract with someone that you have never had sex with?
No.
That's insane.
I can't imagine signing a lifelong contract with anybody.
Yeah, marriage.
Because I'm a loser.
Marriage is tough, man. I'm married, but like.
Yeah, but you're good at it.
Because I know that was cool, right? But like, I never, like, my cousin did that. She's like, one of these, we're saving ourselves. We want Jesus to be in our bedroom when we consummate. I'm like, that's a strange theory that Jesus is just like in the corner filming, I guess. Weird. But like, you got to know. Like, what if you do that? You're together for like 5 years in like lovely Christian relationship. And then that first night, he pulls his pants on. You're like, ugh. Not worth the wait.
Not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's like when you go to see James Cameron's Avatar 2 after 10 years, you're like, not worth the wait.
No.
I'm out. And now I have to have this tiny, weird, bent dick for 10 years. Or not 10 years. Marriages last forever.
Mike Latoris. That's a good one. My favorite player in the MLB is probably Joey Votto. Joey Votto.
I'm naming my new apartment Fort Dinger.
Ooh.
Total approve. Total approve.
Oh,
man.
Somebody retracted a comment. You coward.
Someone retracted?
Yeah.
The fuck did you say?
You let it ride.
I was going to say, we're the Too Hot for YouTube channel, dude. We're totally down.
Too hot for radio.
All right. Following back, these people who are following us, you're getting a follow back from the real Coach Kent, who's actually just Coach Kent Murphy.
It's true.
Real Coach Kent is not us.
No.
That guy is a biatch.
Probably a real turd. He's probably watching right now.
Well, not only did he steal our jokes to make a shirt, but I think he put a breast cancer ribbon on him.
Nugget wants to know what 3 + 2 is.
That's how long a timeout is, I believe. I believe that's how long a timeout is.
Ruby James, I'm rooting for the Nats tonight for sure. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I'm rooting for them.
5.
Bye, Brian Banks.
Okay, bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian. Mike Schiltz.
We appreciate your input.
Bye, Ruby.
Matt maybe does drink toilet water. Oh, no. Is that Matt Zaremba again? Are we on Matt Zaremba again? When was the last time you bumped Fuzz? Is that too personal for you?
He said, Matt, you drink toilet water. Sick.
All right, I'm getting some Instas coming through.
Butt Munch is back.
Butt Munch is
We got to have a Butt Munch and Nugget Red Apple Grapple. Red's Apple Grapple in the front lawn right now.
Fuck the Braves.
I'm not a Braves fan. I just don't like the Cardinals.
That's true. Because he's a Reds fan. That's why, guys. He's a Reds fan. That answers a bunch of questions I'm saying.
Cody Holiday is quitting as a Braves fan. He's one of your fluid fans that you're such a...
Oh, I'm all for fluid fans, guys. If your team sucks, man, jump ship. There's no reason to hang around. They want to hang around with you.
Ryan Cartman, the last time I had a cheese dog was about 8 minutes ago.
8 minutes.
It was so fast you couldn't see it.
Dude, we saw that one on the menu today at the bar. It was a $15 chili cheese dog with bacon bits. Holy shit, that thing was massive.
When's the last time I bumped Fuzz? Ugh. Well, it's 2019 now, so.
For me, it was last night, guys.
What?
I'm a married guy, dude. I sling.
Yeah.
And because it's Tuesday, that's our night. Tuesday.
Matthew Herrera, I love you too, man. I think the Reds can do well next year, Austin Charles. I don't think we're going to win the division yet, though. I don't think we're there yet.
I think the Cubs will still be tough. The Brewers will still be tough. The Cardinals are always good.
Steven, man, I don't like the Browns, though. Don't put that fucking evil on me. Ugh.
Oh, poor Zarimba.
Matthew Herrera. Zaremba loves hot dogs. Oh, I see what you're doing. That's gross.
Fuck the Yanks. Yeah, I'm with that.
The Reds could take a wild card spot next year. We're going to be close. We should be better.
What makes the perfect cheese dog? Not overdoing it, man.
Well, it's got to be none of that shredded cheese bullshit. You've got to
No,
go with
full
like the
liquid.
nacho cheese, the liquid cheese,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, the worst thing is when restaurants deconstruct an item. So you get like an artisan like pretzel bun and some kind of weird soy sausage thing. Like, no, it's got to be gas station quality, right?
Yeah.
Cheap ass white bun, right? White bread bun, just
All
hot
the
dog
gluten.
right out of the pack.
Every bit of gluten you can squeeze into
all
that
the gluten,
motherfucker.
and then cheese that you have to press out of a machine, liquid wise. Those are the best.
Yep.
Simple. That's why it's a good meal. It's a simple man's meal.
Yep. What's the best cheese to dog ratio? I like a good fat wiener in the bun. You know what I mean? A nice big fat wiener in the bun.
This is why we're too hot for YouTube.
And I like about a 2 to 3 ratio. Yeah, but I like
Mine
about an
is-
even 50-50.
I don't want to see any hot dog except for what sticks past the bun. The whole cheese has got to be covered
Oh yeah.
and coming through.
Yeah. And like it's got to like get all over your face because it's just
Yeah.
like a pot. Yeah.
If you got the mustache and the beard like us, it should just be everywhere. That's a good cheese dog.
If the Cubs want to win next year, they won't sign David Ross as their coach. Simple as that.
Unless it's a senior league. If they move to senior league,
Yeah.
David Ross knows all the dirty old man tricks.
Tank, I'm a big Wolverines fan. I'm ready to fire Harbaugh because he sucks.
Fast is already giving up on the Rays versus Yankees, dude. If you win tomorrow, I would feel strong. If
Dude,
you can beat the Astros starting rotation, you can beat anyone.
The Twins have lost 16 straight postseason games, 13 of them to the Yankees.
Fucking brutal. Our buddy Mikey
who's your
was
daddy?
there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I saw his story. Yeah,
Our T-shirt guy was at the game last night.
Mikey, brother.
The
Sorry.
best place to get a cheese dog, it depends. Around here,
gas stations.
yeah. I mean, we have a Portillo's that just came in, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as people put it out.
Well,
It's
again,
like-
because they're trying too hard.
there's a place called DJ's Hot Dogs. It's like up on 96th Street. It's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have.
In Indianapolis, if you guys are wondering.
Yeah, I don't know if
we're in
that's a chain though. I don't know if
Indianapolis.
DJ's Hot Dogs is anywhere else but here.
I just like gas station ones, dude. When they
Yeah.
have those machines with just that liquid hot cheese.
Yeah.
Where like if you get it on your finger, you're worried you might have to go to the hospital.
The best I've ever had, like dog wise, was up in Green Bay, but I got a big fat brat. And
Yeah.
it's the best.
Brewers have really good ones in their stadium too. They do all kinds of glory. I got that Bloody Mary there once. That has all the
Stephen
meat.
Mess says 7-Eleven has good show. They do.
Yeah,
I've had them there.
that's true.
You right?
I miss 7-Elevens from when I was in LA. We have Village Pantry here. That's our closest.
What
thing.
area do you guys live? I'm in Castleton, man. North side. What?
I'm in Westfield, man.
Way north.
Westfield. Up in the burbs.
This is a Christian live stream.
I mean, that's what YouTube's trying to make us for sure.
Fuck you. What?
Should we test out our algorithm theory? Stripper's butthole.
Yeah.
Do we get shut down?
Stripper's butthole. Can you guys still see us?
I got a poll for you, Karen. Is that it? No, we're good.
What's the furthest dinger I've ever hit? It was probably about 838 feet,
Yeah.
roughly.
That's when the tape ran out.
But the wind was blowing in that day,
Who
so
knows? Oh, Reese, I know, man. What a brutal game. This is no fun for either, because even a Cardinals fan,
Yeah.
it's like the drama's gone now. I guess it's fun because you know you're moving on.
yeah, Reese, it's not looking good, bud. It's a real piece of shit. Real piece of shit start.
I just love the manager in the dugout. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We really kicked our own dicks. I mean, they pretty much had it. They had an ace.
Austin Charles
They-
Aquino could hit 60 next year. That kid is nuts.
Stud.
And Eugenio Suarez hit 49 this year. He was right there. Hey, what up, Reese?
I'll call it now. If the Braves get 4 back, they got a shot. But they need 4 this inning.
Luke, I don't know if the Nets will beat the Dodgers tonight. I hope they do. I think they can. I mean,
I fucking hope so. That Zimmerman bomb was awesome.
yeah.
I like when a guy's been with the city for that long and still comes up with the big moment.
Yep.
I like how Donaldson has his mohawk mullet coming out of the helmet, man. That just looks tough.
CJ, we can't say stuff like that. Come on, man.
Guys, we got too much heat on us, dude.
Zaremba retracted a comment. Zaremba, you son of a bitch.
That's the kind of stuff that gets you grounded.
Nugget. Nugget just retracted one.
Nuggets retracted too. Man, I'm terrified of what Nuggets retracting.
Nugget, you coward. Speak.
Nuggets always step. Nuggets a habitual line stepper, dude.
What pep talk is the Braves manager going to give? Hey, I need you guys to quit fucking sucking, sucking out there.
I think what he's saying is, hey, man, we're about to start our off season pretty soon. Steroids.
You guys know anybody? Do you guys know anybody that's hiring? I think that's going to be the speech.
You guys add me on LinkedIn.
Zaremba, I do want to see what you retracted. Yes, I do. Come on. Show your face.
Zaremba, this better be good. This better be real good.
Luke, I agree.
These guys, this is like piranha mentality comedy in the chats.
I love it.
Once they find a thing, they're all in.
He's just typing he's just typing nonsense.
Nugget. Dude, don't make me, Nugget.
Nugget, you're a real turd, man.
Nugget, don't make me. What about the Rays beat the Astros? I think they got a legit shot, man. They're hot right now.
I think Angel Hernandez is one of the worst umpires in the league. That's what I think of him. Ryan, Catman, Cartman.
Bruh, Nugget is insane. I agree.
Mike Latoris.
Little line stepper. This little line stepper, Nugget. Nugget, I hope you're actually like a 35-year-old like CPA. You have a mortgage, a car that, you don't worry about starting every day. I hope you have a good, steady life. Nugget.
Will Tellis said, as a Rangers fan,
this is Nugget's chance to get crazy.
The Reds have a top 3 ballpark. I agree.
Top 3?
But that's a good question. It's
Top 3? Okay, so right away you're like Wrigley Field.
See, now Wrigley's a dump.
I was just there.
It smells like piss. It's a fucking dump.
It's because it's in Chicago.
Yeah, it's a dump.
But
they need to fucking knock Wrigley Field over.
It's so beautiful and historic. I love Wrigley.
Who gives a fuck?
San Francisco.
I can't.
San Francisco's the best.
San Francisco's dope. I've never been to the Pittsburgh one, but I heard the Pittsburgh one's dope.
I just did the Pittsburgh River Walk, and we walked past it. That is a lovely stadium. I went to 3. I haven't been in though.
I went to 3 Rivers back in the day, but I haven't been in the new one.
Yeah.
But that gets.
I was just there.
Wrigley Field needs to be fucking bulldozed, and a new stadium needs to be built. That place is a piece of shit. It smells like piss.
Fast is saying San Fran smells like ass. Anytime you get a bunch of men drinking beer and eating hot dogs,
they have pools.
That place smells like ass.
They have pools in the middle of the fucking stands where you just sit behind, you can't see.
Well, they shouldn't have those seats available.
They do though.
But I'm saying take the fucking seats out.
It's a piece of shit stadium. It's 100 years old.
You know what they used to do?
There's no
Brewers
value
Stadium had some of those, right? Behind pillars.
Yeah.
And they called it like Euchre Club, and you could get those seats for $1.
Petco's dope. I've been out there. That's San Diego.
Yeah. That one's nice, but it's
one of the cool ones I haven't been to is Seattle. I heard Seattle's is really cool too.
Yeah.
I haven't been out there.
I'm not a fan of domes. I like retractable dome fine, but I don't like all the way domes.
I went to the Astrodome way back in the day. It was cool.
Fucking
Coffin's cool. Ass. But that's another stadium.
I like Wrigley. Is anyone else with me?
Wrigley's a piece of shit.
Coors Field looks dope. The new Astros Field is well, it's not that new, but it's new to me.
Newer.
I would like to go to those too. I always have this dream every year that like maybe in like the first month of the season I would road trip it and do like 5 stadiums.
Austin, I've been to 27 major league ballparks, but a lot of them are the old ones. Like I've been to Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, not the new one. 3 Rivers, the Astrodome. I've been to Candlestick, but I've been to the new Giants one too. And I went to the old San Diego park. I can't remember what the fuck it was called though. I haven't been to the new Busch Stadium, but I went to old Busch Stadium a ton. I've heard the new Busch Stadium's nice though. St. Louis, even though I don't like them, it's a really cool baseball town. They're like pretty good.
They're real into it.
Yeah.
You're kind of in the Spurs that way. Just kind of like
the Rays Stadium's a piece of shit too. You're right about that.
See, the Rays, they should shut it down. If they lose tomorrow, shut down the organization.
You got to go to Montreal.
You know what stadium is interesting to me is Miami. Because it has all this ornate bullshit, but it just doesn't look like a great place to play baseball. Has anyone been to Miami Stadium?
I've not been to that one.
I would like to.
I've been to the Rays Stadium a while ago.
That's all St. Louis has. That's true. That's true, man.
You got the Blues. They just won the fucking cup.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
They just won the cup last year.
See that St. Louis doesn't even know, man.
Minor league
All right.
stadiums. I've only been to like 2 minor league stadiums. I've been to the one here in Indianapolis, which is really nice, Victory Field,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to one in Corpus Christi.
I've been to a ton of
Texas.
the spring training fields. That's where I go. Who's leaving us comments on Instagram?
Miami Stadium is too fancy for baseball.
Yeah, it just looks bad.
Nugget just typed his name and then retracted it. That's so meta, Nugget.
Nugget.
Great American is a good stadium. Miller Park in Milwaukee. I like that stadium.
Oh
too.
man, that stadium's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I went there the second game they ever played in that stadium.
Yeah. No, I like that park too. That's Homer of me though.
Yeah, Tampa's really fucking the Rays. Like they've been trying to build a stadium there forever, and they just keep getting blocked.
Well, because it's weird because to build stadiums, they do this weird, the city has to pay for it. And everyone saw how bad they got fucked in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's smart of them to be like, we're not building it. You guys make a ton of money. You build it. Like even the Rays are a profitable business. You can build your own fucking stadium.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing.
I think it's insane that cities have to pay these fuckers.
Well, the Giants stadium is all privately funded.
Yeah.
That's one of the only ones.
Well, yeah, San Francisco's just loaded with money.
Yeah.
It should be. I think it's crazy. No city should pay for a fucking stadium.
Gavin, you're right. The Twins were disappointing. I was expecting way more dingers from them. Jack Murphy Stadium. That is the old stadium in San Diego. You're right. It had a name before. It was like Qualcomm, I think. Right before they closed it.
Lacrosse is for kids who can't hit baseballs.
I've never played lacrosse.
I watch lacrosse and I feel like I have no clue what's happening. Doing this, and then he fucking flings it and I can't even see the ball. I don't understand what's happening when I watch lacrosse.
This guy's, he just said my name. I'm going to say hi back to him. Fat Loser 21. What up? Comerica's a nice ballpark. I liked it. I've never been to the Yankee Stadium, either one, old or new. It's one of the only ones I haven't been to.
Oh, Ben. Did you see what he put?
No.
Can't lig my balls.
Lig my balls.
That's not a thing that is real.
Nugget! Hey, what? Nugget says, guess what? What, Nugget?
Nugget, don't disappoint.
Come on, man.
Nugget.
Cynthionic, if I had to pick between the Yankees and Dodgers, I'm taking Dodgers because I hate the Yankees.
See, I would go the other way. I hate both, but I hate the Dodgers more. I would go Yankees. I just breathed in oxygen.
Austin Charles.
God damn it, Nugget. That is not worth typing.
Hey, Austin Charles. I got the ball right here, motherfucker. You out. You gone.
He gone.
You gone. Citi Field is nice. I've never been there, but I've heard it's really nice. I went to the old one. That's Philadelphia, right? Oh, boy.
These guys are savages in here.
Wonder if
what up, Green Steven? How you doing, man?
I wish I would have bet the over on this game.
Yeah, right.
God damn.
Over.
Hey, what up, Green Steven? You just breathed out carbon? What are you talking about, fat loser? Everybody does that.
No, it's a Nugget joke. Because Nugget breathed in oxygen, he said.
Who do I want to win the World Series?
Nugget. Hey, stop with the Lego movie faces or whatever the fuck those are.
I guess I want the Astros to win, but really only because Josh Reddick is kind of like he's been cool to us over the years. So
we like Josh Reddick.
That'd be like the only reason because I don't really have a team in there. I wouldn't mind seeing the Rays do it because my buddy's a big Rays fan, and also like I want to see the parade where they flip off the entire city.
You want to see the parade where 25 people show up?
I know we said it on the podcast, but if the Rays win the World Series, they should ride around in the parade all through Tampa and St. Pete and just flip off the entire city for
no one will be there.
Not supporting them.
That'd be the thing where like people will be at work in Tampa Bay and just be like, "What's happening outside? I don't know."
Spencer, I've been to 27 stadiums, but as I said before, a lot of them are the old stadiums and not all the new ones.
Kent is officially a bitch for not wanting the Rays to win.
No, I said I do want the Rays to win.
He does want the Rays to win.
You son of a bitch.
Don't put words in our mouth fast.
Fast, you son of a gun.
Chucky's always in and then out of jail, guys. No, we want them to win a World Series fast.
Ryan, you're right.
For that.
You're right.
You're right. You're right, dog.
Would you like to try some of my chocolate salty balls? Chef's here. It's the real chef. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them.
That album was fire when it came out. That was back in my Discman days.
Hey, everybody, ever seen my boat?
They're big and salty and brown.
What does the white T-shirt say? It says, "I am not a right fielder. I'm not a right fielder."
CoachKentMurphy.com.
What?
Yeah, we got all kinds of new merch. We got
Ryan Cartman, you're right. It
New
went
dinger.
Jack Murphy to Qualcomm. I saw it 6 times already. Matt, your coaches are right. That's smart.
Matt, I
real
love
smart.
hearing that.
Good Lord.
Blow it. Oh my God.
Oh, boy.
You know what? We should shut down the Braves and let Tampa Bay just take over their stadium. Braves are dead.
Rhonda's had enough.
Rhonda, come here. What are you doing, Rhonda? Come here.
You guys want to meet my dog again? What up, Rhonda?
Little Rhonda. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just want to lay?
Rhonda.
I got the big soft tummy and legs.
Rhonda's a real bitch.
No, Rhonda. You're not.
She's a real turd.
You're not. You're a good dog.
This game is just out of hand. This is, I'd be shitty.
To be fair, that would have been an exceptional catch.
Well,
That's not a can
I understand that, but I'd be shitty if I bought tickets to this.
Well, I mean, it's been such a tight, good series. Every game coming down to like the very wire.
Green wants to know what I'm watching. I'm just looking at my wall right now.
You know, some sports thing.
Yeah.
Just a sports thing, guys.
Sports
No big
ball.
deal. Sports ball show.
Matt, that's actually the smartest thing to do right now. Matt said if he were a Braves player, he'd just try to get.
Look at this fucking Colin Cowherd lookalike. If
He
that
said
dude doesn't get his ass whipped, Atlanta, you weak, dude.
He said he'd just try to get ejected right now if he were a Braves player.
Well, honestly, like, what is Brian McCann waiting for? If you ever wanted a moment to be the fighter guy, this is the chance.
Oh yeah.
McCann is such a fake tough guy. It drives me nuts.
Why do you hate McCann so much?
Because he's the guy who's always trying to start fights, but he knows he's never going to fight. He's just the fun police.
Cody Holiday, you want to trade? What do you want to trade?
My fantasy roster.
Yes, I've been to Kaufman and Kansas City. I have. It's nice, kind of, but it's old.
What? The Braves have had this dude with the wig up warming up for a long time. Like,
What's
why
up?
not just go to him?
What's up, Gavin Finnerty? Hello.
Yeah, Rhonda. Good girl. Here we go. Dude, how high can they run this up? Guys, how many, what's the final, do you think, on the St. Louis side? How high can they run this up? The Rays are impressive because of their small market.
I agree.
The Rays are being hampered by their small market.
Matt says, Kent, I'm assuming I played for Vanderbilt. Well, you don't have to assume that. Like, you either know if you did or if you didn't. So just make a factual statement.
What piece of advice would you give to
Nugget
Atlanta?
says 21-3. You might not be wrong.
This is the game where that could totally be true. Woo! Finally.
Hey, now.
You got one there. I'll tell you this. As soon as he threw that loopy-ass curveball, I was like, that's going in the seats the way this game
I got a 16-5. Evan says 12-11. God, I hope
12-11?
So. Yeah. Cynthionic says 30-29.
That would be a wild end of the game.
30-29 for Cynthionic.
My diabetes button.
Mr. Stooge says, hey, guys, I love you so much, I would let you literally destroy my daughter. I can't comment on that because I don't know if she's underage or not.
Yeah.
But I hope
we're
not.
already in YouTube jail, but I mean, we have contracts for these kind of things. How old is prison age? 18, 17 and below?
18.
Did you know in some states you can still marry girls that are not 18 years old?
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking insane that in 2019 that's still a thing?
Not interested.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, dude, even 20-year-old women, you're like, Jesus Christ, I can't deal with these children.
I got more water.
Even 20-year-old men are terrible. I wouldn't even start thinking about a serious thing until your 30s. People are too fucking crazy.
Green Steven wants to know what my favorite sports are. Baseball, probably football, and then hockey. Well, football and hockey are tied, like they're pretty close. And college basketball, right there.
Yeah, see, hockey's one of
Fuck
those.
the NBA.
Hockey, I can only watch the Kings, right? Like I can only watch a team I'm rooting for.
Not me. I watch
The
all kinds of
NBA. I
hockey.
can watch pretty much any game, and I'm enjoying it.
Not me. I hate the NBA.
I like the NBA.
I watch
man.
the Pacers, and that's all I can watch.
I dig it. Even the NFL's gotten to the point, like I don't watch nearly as much as I did.
Matt Baker wants to know what's worse, bunting or ugly daughters in the stands. Still bunting.
Still bunting.
Yeah.
Close. You guys are getting close to the line, though.
Yep.
How did you guys meet? We lived on the same dorm floor our freshman year of
Look
college.
who's here. Fastings.
Fucking Fastings?
Yeah, he's here. He says, Griffey.
Griffey, we were terrible at yeah, dude.
Hey, Fastings, you are correct about that.
I mean, I've had some run-ins in my 30s that are still I'm not proud of.
Ryan Cartman says 69-42 for the final score.
69-42, eh?
The tank, I do like Michigan basketball. I like college basketball way more than I like college football.
I actually went to a game this year and watched Michigan just fucking annihilate Indiana in Michigan. That was super fun. I should have got a bigger Starbucks.
Freddie Berger, you son of a bitch. If you were here, I'd charge you. That's what I would do.
Charge the mound?
Yeah, I'd charge his ass. Bunting or making a video with AB? Well, that's definitely bunting. I think making a video with AB would be fucking the tits.
Yeah,
dude.
making anything with
That'd be the tits.
Antonio, you're not doing anything. We have time. Call us up.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
I
would quit all this to go be his fucking social media guy.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just because I would just anything he came up with, I'd just be like, that's a great idea.
Oh, we just hang him on.
I would never tell him bad idea.
Yeah, no, I would put Kent Murphy in a shallow grave to hang out with Antonio Brown. This is the perfect time too, because he's like Antonio Brown has a next step, right? Because I don't know if he's going to jail, obviously. So what comes after that when you can't play football and no one in football wants you? Like he's got something crazy coming.
It's gonna be awesome.
He's gonna be fucking bonkers before you know it. So if we could be there to film just this epic meltdown of him,
I'd love to be a part of that.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Call us, Antonio Brown. We'll do it.
I bet Scorsese's gonna do that. That's his next masterpiece.
Tarantino said he has one more movie, right? That's the one.
Right.
The live action Antonio Brown destruction video.
I'm gonna text one of my Braves friends right now.
Oh God.
And just say something terrible.
Your Braves fan does not need anyone to pile on, for sure. God.
Bye, Matt Baker.
These MLB Network videos. Wait, didn't Matt already leave?
I don't know. Chef wants to know what are the thoughts on the coach's kid. Usually the coach's kid sucks. And that's why his dad coaches, because it's the only way his kid's going to get playing time. So he just is like, oh, yeah, I'll coach.
The other thing I've noticed about coach's kid, too, is normally they're the fat kid, too. Because the dad's like, you got to eat seconds. You want to be strong?
Yeah.
And it's like, Dad, I'm not going to be strong. I'm going to have obesity
like
by the time I'm 12.
The coach's kid dad is like that shitty dad that doesn't really know anything about baseball, but only coaches.
Right.
So his kid can play, but he says like the dumb shit, like, never swing at the first pitch and like shit.
Right.
Like, tie goes to the runner. Hands part of the bat. Like just like terrible fucking bullshit.
I always think those guys are like the Uncle Ricos. They're like, if I had just gotten a shot.
Austin Charles, you're a coach's kid. Do you suck? I hope not. Speaking of coaches.
Wait, what happened? Did you hear the Braves dismiss the tomahawk chop because someone complained? I'm not going to say that out loud because YouTube's demonetizing us left and right.
Get your elbow up. That's a good one too.
I haven't heard about the chop, right? The chop is bad?
The chop. What do you mean?
The
Braves chop. Well, yeah.
I always thought that was cool though, because when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of Braves games on TBS when they had Fred McGriff.
Yeah.
And when you hear the fans do that, it's just one of those cool things.
But we like live in that world. How did she get out?
Well, no, I mean, I agree. Like, I think the Washington Redskins could change their name. Like, I think the Braves are warriors, though. Like, that's not bad, right? The Redskins derogatory. The Braves are a warrior class within Native American society, so it's not derogatory.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because, like, everybody's a pussy and gets offended about stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The way I always feel about those things is I'm the wrong guy to ask if that's offensive because I'm not Native American. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I mean, if some people were saying it's offensive that we're really Native American, you would want to listen to them, right?
Then, yeah, well, that's true.
I
agree with that.
If it's people in Starbucks, it's like, what's your fucking fight in this game? Like, what is your reason for fighting this fight? Yeah, I don't know why you want anyone to feel bad about something as stupid as a fucking name of a sports team. I always thought the Braves were cool, though, man. It's Warriors. They've got the tomahawk. It's their weapon of war. I thought that was cool when I was a kid. And I like the chant in the crowd. It's one of my favorite crowd.
Yeah, get some hyped.
Oh, dude, when I would hear it as a kid, that, oh, man. I used to get chills just hearing that. That was so cool.
Ryan Cartman wants to know, if I pull my pants down on the field, what do you do? Oh, I'm throwing at you. That's what I'm doing. I'm throwing it high and tight.
What about doing a vid about how bad Matt Zaremba is? Well, we like to try to keep our videos 3 minutes. That's going to be tough.
Ben Burley's over here talking about banging Leanne, and now he wants to go to jail.
Yeah.
Here's bad news for you. Leanne doesn't do conjugal visits. I know for a fact.
Been down that rabbit hole.
Been there, boy.
Sorry, guys. Oh, Fat McCann.
Who? Where?
Fat McCann.
That didn't happen.
Oh, is that a person who is a professional athlete of sorts? Yeah,
Nugget, you're gonna go work out? Bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Bullshit. You're gonna go fucking.
I gotta pop
play
out my
Pokemon
chat.
Go, probably.
You think Nugget Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
Nugget's in on it.
Nugget, you son of a bitch.
Oh, here we go. God damn it. My messages stopped. Here we go. I had to pop
Back
it
in
out.
action.
I had to pop it out. I realized I was getting old info. Nugget and Ben want jail.
You know what really sucks about this? Not a single dinger yet.
Yeah. 11 fucking runs and no dingers.
Nugget, you're not working out, dog.
This is 50-year-old man baseball porn.
And if you are, you're gonna do like that jail workout where you only work out your biceps. And you just look like
He's
tip.
just doing pull-ups
Yeah.
on his cellmate's bunk.
You just look like you're tip drilling all the time because your bottom half's like nothing. And you're just like trying to keep your balance.
Close, bud. But
Tank,
just
see ya.
sit-ups.
Bye, Tank.
Bye, Tank. Just sit up, says Nugget.
Cartman wants to know if I can do a video on Angel Hernandez. Maybe someday, but I'll tell you this. We have one coming up. Probably not this week, maybe next. We'll do some base hump stuff.
Yeah.
I took a nice shot at Joe West for you. A real nice shot at him. Probably going to get banned for it. Probably.
YouTube, you motherfucks,
Don't
man.
care.
What would you guys think if we went PG Kent Murphy?
I think Joe
No
West.
swears, no cursing.
Don't even joke about that.
If we actually just did like full instructional videos.
Joe West is the worst. He's the worst umpire between him and Angel. That's my answer. They're both terrible. Joe West is one of the worst officials in any sport.
Yeah.
He's bad.
See, these guys are like, I would unsubscribe and that would suck. Yeah, we agree, man. We just want YouTube to stop taking our money away. Sons of bitches.
I'm not going PG. Not a chance.
I honestly don't even know how we would film that.
Huh?
We'll have to contact Dave Coulier. Can you help us with the PG comedy?
Carvin says, don't worry. Joe West doesn't know how to work a phone. You right. Nugget. Put Nugget in jail. Just do it.
Where's fucking Thugget? All right, Thugget.
What do you want, fat loser?
Put in time.
I'm not calling you that. That's your name.
Sorry.
Nugget's in jail.
Sorry,
Bye, Nugget.
Nug, you're in jail, dude.
Yep. What's wrong, Fast?
Sorry, guys. I have to check my blood sugar, the old diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad since we're not
Is
pounding
Joey
alcohol all
Votto's
night.
career over? I don't think his career is over. He can still play a little bit, but he's not the same. He's going to have to accept some kind of new role. Whatever that is.
He could go just be a DH somewhere.
He could.
If
or
only the Reds would just have DH available.
They might just like bat him in matchups, stuff that put him against good matchups in the batting order. Shit like that.
I mean, if he was a bottom half of the order batter for any team, he makes that team better, I feel like.
Yeah.
He's good.
Slide him into the 7-8 spot because
He's still solid.
he'll still produce down there for sure.
Yeah. He's solid, man. He's got a couple more. You can live forever in baseball.
Ryan Cartman, can I do a video on Joe Buck? Sure.
We can do him on any of that. The Brewers should have won that wild card. I fucking wish, dude.
Predictions on free agency. Some players will sign with different teams, and some will sign with the same team they're on.
Oh, man. Sick.
Harper to the Phillies.
He's got a 9 ERA this postseason. What I'm more worried about with this guy who throws the baseball is the hairdo. That is a real, I listen to too much Motley Crue haircut.
G-Man 3000, you must be loving this game as a Cards fan, buddy. This was not what I was expecting.
On throwing a knuckleball, that's actually a good one. Throwing a knuckler. Alex Levin. That's a long one. That's funny, though. Obviously, Max didn't do that. Well, there are a lot of things Max didn't do well today.
Yeah, it happens.
I feel bad. I'm not here to pile on him. I'm more interested in old Motley Crue and the weird goatee guy. You know, since we're not trying to use all likenesses and whatnot.
Where did I learn my skills? Well, it's just I taught myself. Like everything else in life, I just mastered it.
Who do you think wins a fight between Yachty and Joey Votto? Molina. I think Molina looks like he would fucking knock Votto out.
I don't know. Votto's Canadian. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah. I feel like baseline Canadian is like kind of a tough outdoorsman is how I feel. That could just be
Yeah.
a totally wrong stereotype.
I'm taking Votto.
Yachty just looks tougher to me.
I'm taking Votto in a fight.
He looks like he's actually fought. Votto gives me that Tebow vibe.
No, Yachty looks like that guy that like talks
sheltered
about
guy.
fighting all the time, but he's never actually been in one.
That's why he
Like,
has
he
the
just,
neck
like, runs
tattoo
around, he's
armor.
like, "What?"
Yeah.
So, and he makes people hold him back, and he's like, "This guy wouldn't hold me back." That's what Yachty looks like to me.
I'd be more interested if Brian McCann could go 1 minute with either of them. They'll get knocked the fuck out. We're about to have a party in Missouri. Yeah, looks like you are. Another video with McAfee, dude. That guy's blowing up, man. He'd be hard to get a hold of.
I would love to do another one with McAfee. I've sent him a couple of messages. He sent me one back. It was a while ago, long time ago. I'll reach out to him
Later,
again.
Alex.
I'll reach out to him again. Bye, Alex.
Oh, Alex says we have no idea what we're talking about in baseball. Well,
Gavin,
hey, man. Sorry, Alex, that you're such a baseball genius, dude.
Alex, you dumb. I didn't even see it. Oh, Rotten. Rotten says, who do you think is going to win this fight, my grandma or pancreatic cancer?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hopefully your grandma,
I
man.
hope your grandma taps pancreatic cancer to strike.
God damn, Rotten.
Oh, my God.
I really do hope your grandma, though.
Yachty is all bark, no bite.
I agree.
It feels that way.
Yachty's a
It feels that way.
big guy. He's a big guy. You thought I was going to say something else. If you really think about it, the Cardinals didn't have.
Look at that Strasburg picture.
He said, Ping says, if you really think about it, the Cardinals didn't have a bad first inning.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's the kind of hot commentary that Alex was looking for.
Alex, come back. We got a hot take.
The insightful baseball information.
Walker Buehler or Steven Strasburg?
My favorite thing on
Taking
the internet
Strauss.
is when people come to watch your stuff just to tell you that they like your stuff.
That's my favorite.
It's actually my favorite thing about internet culture.
Yeah.
I love it. You remember back, because our parents back in the day had no way to like yell at the writers of Cheers. They would just turn the channel. But now people are like, you know what I can do? Personally talk shit.
Austin, or no,
I'm actually
not
a big
Austin.
fan.
Dylan says, who wins a fight, Kent Murphy or Nick Hall? That's Kent all day.
Yeah.
Kent.
Although I've seen Nick scrap before. I'm not going to talk about it on the pod because it's definitely a criminal act what happened. But you know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about.
It was a good shot, though.
It was not a criminal act.
I'm pretty sure that's a criminal act.
I got him good, though.
You got him good.
I think the statute of limitations is up on that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And the guy you got couldn't have been having a worse run of things before you jacked him in the face.
That's not true.
That is one of the lowest points of our life as friends. It's just being like, what are we doing here with these lives?
I laid a guy out on the streets of LA.
He did.
I'll just put it that way.
If the Rays knock Houston off, how many perfect brackets? Less than 10%.
Nugget, you already worked out? Psh, bullshit. How many perfect if the Rays knock off Houston, the only people that have perfect brackets are Rays fans because nobody else picked them. And they might not anyway.
I wonder how many Tampa Bay fans would have even filled out a bracket. Oh, we got a hit by pitch.
Yeah, 6.
Best college drinking stories. Man, we got a lot. If you guys check out the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast, it's like 4 episodes ago. We definitely did a whole section on working in bars and bar stories.
Oh, yeah.
So many. I worked at a bar called The Chug when I was in college, and just mayhem ensued.
Mayhem.
Who wins a fight, Leanne or Kate Upton? Leanne. Kate Upton has never been in a fight.
Leanne's a hood rat, man.
Yeah. Tyler Moore does Upper Deckers.
Goldschmidt or Votto? I'm still taking Votto.
Well, you like Votto, or you think Votto's better?
No, in a fight.
Oh. Yeah, Goldie also has that Tebow vibe to me. I'm not buying that they can fight at all.
Cynthionic says Razor Nats. I hope they both win.
Thanks, Rubley.
I hope they both win, Cynthionic.
Rubley, I'm glad you like the podcast, man. We do a lot of work on that. I'm glad people are digging it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Maybe Alex, if you come over there, you can find out that we have deep cut knowledge of sports, man.
Ping, I heard Ping, that dude that put $3.5 million. He put $3.5 million on the Astros. So what he did, he owns a furniture store, and he's making a deal that if the Astros win the World Series, any furniture that over $3,000 that he sells, he's giving a refund to. If the Astros win the World Series, which means if he wins that bet, he's going to win like $7 million.
Yeah.
So he's got that covered and then some. And if the Astros lose, then he just sold a fuck ton of furniture that's over $3,000. So he's going to make a ton of money either way.
Yeah.
Smart business move.
That's that sneaky businessman stuff.
Nugget says, who wins this fight, Nugget or timeout? Clearly you won, Nugget, and you sure as shit didn't work out already.
He did like 4 sit-ups. That'd be a workout for me.
You didn't even have time to watch somebody else work out. You fucking liar.
Nolan Ryan or Robin Ventura. Well, we all know the answer to that.
It's old man. No, you don't fuck with old people. They have old people strength.
Old people
it's
strength
a real
is
thing.
for real.
It's a real thing.
What else do we got here? Cardinals versus Nats. Who do you think would win? I don't know, man. It's hard to bet against the Cardinals.
Nats. Cody, the name Kent Murphy came from a totally random thought. I don't know. I just said it one day and that was the name.
You're really good at coming up with characters.
I wish it was a cooler story, but that's it. Actually, I have
some cool ones.
Me and Heath had at one point when we were writing a whole bunch of stuff, we had a book with just character names in it.
Yeah.
That weren't even part of any stories we were writing, just like they were just reserved character names in case we needed to pull one. One was like Boots Belvedere or something like that.
I like Chinstrap Douglas.
Yeah,
that was the one.
Yeah.
I've imagined Chinstrap Douglas many times.
I forgot about that.
Fucking Yachty.
Marlins.
Look at that. Fucking throws it into the outfield like a fuck.
Cynthionic says Marlins or Orioles. You know, they both suck, but I'm taking the Orioles in that fight. They at least have some kind of history. The Marlins just twice bought a team that won a World Series. And went straight back to sucking balls.
At least they bought the World Series. You got to give them credit for that.
Ty Nightingale. Tell your friend I said you're welcome. What do I think of Carrie Underwood's Sunday Night Football intro? I think it's stupid.
Fucking garbage, dude. Pure garbage.
I think they're all stupid. Sunday Night Football on NBC.
Oh, my God. They called him safe.
Oh, that was on the transfer.
That was on the transfer.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Now we're just cutting to an empty bullpen.
You're never being a Braves fan again. Chris Davis or Yachty in a fight? Well, it's Yachty.
You know what's brilliant about this, though? I bet you he didn't even get hurt. He's just like, how do I get off this fucking field? Right?
He's out.
That's on the transfer.
Yeah, he's out. If you're the Angels, this is a good question. I want it all. If you're the Angels and you don't win in the next 3 years, do you trade Trout to a contender to give him a chance, or do you just have to keep the greatest of all time no matter what?
Keep him. Why would you care if he gets a chance? You're the Angels. You go based on your organizational needs.
Well, the organizational need at that time might be to rebuild. So you go and get a fucking king's ransom for him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you can get that haul.
In 3 years, he's still going to be, 29 years old or something like that?
I mean, how much would you have to get for Mike Trout in a world where Bryce Harper's making that much money? A team,
depending on who you're trading him to, like a serious contender, would probably give up their top pitching and like top fielding prospect or batting prospect at least.
No, you'd have to get like 6 pieces back. I mean, we're talking.
Yeah,
picks.
I'm saying, but like you could headline with that. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna get the top 2, probably 3 prospects, and then some other guys that are probably top 15 in their organization.
You would have to clean out the entire farm system to get Mike Trout from me. I want to see Trout somewhere where it matters, but also as an Angels fan, fuck that. They called him safe.
It's garbage.
Why even have the review if you're just going to get it wrong?
How do you get that wrong?
How long does he have to hold it?
I don't know.
This is what's hard is because I'm all for replays. I always want to get calls right.
John Winters,
How often do they get it wrong?
You can use any kind of seeds for dugout dingers, man.
Mine.
Pink said Chris Davis is the type of guy to call himself out on strikes. No, I'm out.
I mean, I just missed that one again. Whew, daddy.
Kent, would you rather finish last in your division or lose 20-0 in a game 5? I'd still lose 20. I'd still rather lose 20-0 in a game 5. Because if you lose your division, that means you probably sucked all year.
This
that's not any fun.
Good Lord.
McGuire or Bonds? I'm taking Bonds all day. That's a no-brainer.
Defense, it's not even close.
I love some McGuire. I love me some McGuire.
Well, early Bonds was just a phenomenal fielder and base stealer as well.
I do play fantasy football. And who's on my team are a bunch of football players.
There's nothing worse than talking about your fantasy roster.
In the National Football
I'll tell you this, though. I'm in a really good league that everyone's super into it, and I took over a keeper league.
Oh, yeah.
And when you take over and you're not running the team from start, it's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
I'm already 0-5. I'm just getting slaughtered.
Gavin said Reds or Pirates. Well done. I'm taking the Reds.
Reds. He's just a Reds fan, though. I don't actually think the Reds are better.
Eric, you're right. You don't give up 10 runs in the first. That's like it's in the first page of the baseball rule book on how to win. Yeah.
Hot take on Gardner Minshew, the Jacksonville QB. I like him, dude. I like the stash. I like that he's unusual.
I want it all. Funny comment. I don't feel good reading it though.
What are you guys doing now? You're trying to get us demonetized again? Who said it?
Cynthionic, you're not wrong, dude.
The My Chemical Romance Fallout Boy.
Dougie Fresh says Mariners or Tigers. I'm taking Tigers in that fight, son.
What do I think about Gronk on Fox? Did Gronk join the broadcast team?
What?
I wonder if Gronk would be good at that. Could
know.
he even Gronk it up?
We don't have sound, so.
Oh, I thought they meant on the football broadcast on Fox.
Steven, I see what you said. I can spell.
Steven.
Bengals or Dolphins? I don't know. At least you have the Bengals. You have the Red Rocket, and he's like kind of fun looking.
At least for the Dolphins, you get to live in Miami, I guess.
Yeah, true.
That's pretty cool.
True.
I meant to be a pro athlete in Miami is amazing. Oh my God, this is just absurd. Why would anyone still be in that stadium?
This guy says, Clevis says, would you rather be in a room with AB for 24 hours or start Baker Mayfield on your fantasy team the whole year? I'm going AB.
I'd rather be. There's almost
AB
nothing in the world I would rather do than hang out with Antonio Brown
for a day. Yeah.
I just want to film him and get him on the podcast saying the craziest shit.
I just want to bring a tape recorder and just be like, go on. This is all you.
If we could get AB for the podcast, that could be our big break.
Tal E. Wacker. I like that one, Eric. That's a good one. Michael G., what up, man? You're welcome, dog.
I mean, at this point, if you're taking pitches for the Cardinals, that's a bitch move. Like you're still trying to work the count in your favor. You just got to be hacking.
Yeah, I agree.
That is such a bitch move.
Would I rather bang Anna Nicole Smith or Pam Anderson? No, it's Pam Anderson all day. That's Pam Anderson all day.
Anna Nicole was out there, man. I think that'd be the one.
Yeah, but Pam was like the sex symbol for like a lot of my childhood.
But I saw her sex tape, and I was like, it's one of those classically so hot that men just fawned over her.
Yeah.
I'm going the extra crazy Anna Nicole because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, what if she just pulls out like a butter knife in the middle of sex? Like, oh man, this got amazing.
So when Pam Anderson's sex tape came out, it was like 96 or 97.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I was at my buddy's house, and his dad was like a computer programmer or something. I didn't even know what the internet was.
Yeah.
So,
well, do you remember watching it? And it was like a little thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right? It was so tiny.
Well, my buddy's dad got on the internet, got the file, converted it to VHS. Right? So my buddy, this is a true story, dude. So my buddy has this VHS of it. And I'm like, where did you get that? And he goes, my dad got it on the internet and put it on video. And I go, what the fuck is the internet?
Right? You did the
like,
giant sound.
He explained the process to me. And I was like, well, I don't even know what any of this fucking is. And then we watched it like 8 times in a row and didn't sleep at all that night. It was great.
I'm going to go hit the restroom.
Do it. All right. I'm going to read some comments. The Dodgers Will Smith or the Giants Will Smith? I'm taking Independence Day Will Smith all day. AB and Ray Rice are getting a show called Elevators and Trainers. That's a good one, dude. Whacking it to Tommy Lee, says Steven. I like it. All right. Oh, this game's out of hand, you guys. My cock. Good one, Gavin. I don't think we're going to do this for the Nats Dodgers tonight, but we're going to do it tomorrow for the Rays game is the plan for now. 6 hours of live stream in a row is a lot, but now I wish we would have picked the late game instead of this game because this game sucks. Whoa. Well, Travis Jones, I'll tell you what happened. Nothing good. Nothing good if you're a Braves fan. Ben Burley, you got caught by Verlander? Were you doing the deed? Penny, I just saw that video. There's that video of the guy who's hitting he's playing like dodgeball with his team with line drives. I just saw that yesterday. It's a fucking badass. That guy's ripping him off that fucking tee too. That was pretty impressive, actually. Thirsty Thursday stream? Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be a Thirsty Thursday. Wes, I'm not gonna go to your teacher's class.
Wait, don't say that. How much?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah,
Wes?
if you got a big fat check, we'll do anything.
You can pay us to do anything in the universe, guys. Let's make that clear right now.
Did I bump fuzz with those softball girls or nah? Well, a gentleman never kisses and tells. But
no.
But the answer's no.
I think they're all happily married.
Yeah.
That is a question we get asked about a lot. Is the softball ladies. They were beautiful, talented ladies.
Super talented.
Can I pay you to bunt? You better have a big fucking checkbook, brother.
I have a price for everything.
I'll pay you for an appearance at my nephew's practice.
All right, Garrett, just send me an email. You know what I'm saying? My hair looks good today.
Yeah.
Never bunt. You know, I did watch Letterkenny. I didn't think it was that funny.
I really like
a lot of my friends like it. I'm more of a Trailer Park Boys kind of guy when it comes to Canadian comedy.
Fast won't be there. That stinks, buddy. You have a practice.
Practice.
How fucking
not a game.
How late do you practice?
Not a game. Practice. Bunt or shave the beard. Well,
Chris Davis is the kind of guy to pay AB to watch his wife. Jesus Christ. Coming out hard. Bunt or shave the beard. Shave the beard. That's easy. Dude, I'm getting 1-800. This is crazy. My podcast, I started getting followed by all these like Eastern Bloc European dudes out of nowhere. All day I've been getting 1-800 calls. It's so weird. Like Russian troll farm or something.
How come the travel team you were with in the Game Time video actually right? Dude, they were good. Although the field they were playing on, because they were like a pretty good travel team, the field they were playing on was kind of small for them, and they were just bland. I think they had 11 in that game. It was sick. Bunt or live with Aaron Hernandez for a day. Well, Aaron Hernandez lives. He's taking a dirt nap right now. So
the ghost, like poltergeist, like Aaron Hernandez.
I'd live with the ghost in there.
Too.
Follow me. Want to see some murders? Follow me.
But again, that's one of those. I always take that guy. Cause you're like, yeah, I'd like to be. Hey, Aaron, what the fuck happened?
Hey, Ryan Cartman, we know that Gronk joined the pregame. You can stop posting it, or you're gonna go to jail.
I don't know that Gronk can be his full Gronkiness, I guess would be my theory on that. To answer your question, since you obviously have asked a lot.
Like I said, where does
if he can't be Gronk, what's the point of Gronk? You know what I mean?
Where does Leanne live? Well, if Ben Burley's telling the truth, she's living with him, but the real truth is she just lives on couches wherever she ends up waking up the next day. You know what I'm saying?
She calls it surfing.
Surfing.
It's a lifestyle, man.
It's more like skiing, though. Am I right? We're going skiing.
Would we rather go to Florida or SoCal? I used to live in California. I love it down there. He lived there for a while, and I got tons of family in Florida, so both of those are easy, dude.
I like them both. I would rather go to California, I think, but I like them both.
Well, they don't have those giant, disgusting bugs, Florida does, and the sweltering heat.
James is going to the game tomorrow. Fuck yeah.
Nice, dude. That would be fun.
Bring a sign.
Trying to flex. You should fucking flex.
Here's the thing. Bring a sign and a marker. Because like if you can't make a terrible sign and bring it in, they won't let you. But if you make a sign that's easily adjustable and you bring the marker with you, you can change it once you get past security and do something awesome.
You know what I've seen people do? They build the signs to where they fold the middle of it. So when it closes, it reads like something nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They can unfold it, and all of a sudden
you can draw like a big dong on it if you want. You just hold it up. Not a single dinger.
Wait, this guy. I once saw Gronk dip his balls outside. You know what's funny? Totally believe it. No way to verify that, but I believe it.
1K for me to go to Dustin's classroom. Yeah, you ain't got no 1K. Venmo me, man. If it's Coach Kent Murphy on Venmo. Send it over.
That 1K goes. We'll get in the car right after this is over. We work cheap and efficient. What are your thoughts on Trump?
Jake, we don't talk politics in here.
Not for all the money, brother.
Fuck out of here. We ain't talking politics. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
How do we just kick this? You think we would just get so many views? We could just get all the fucking people in here to just start screaming political shit at each other? Also, you don't care about our views, man. You just want to fight. You just want to fight, man.
Olin.
Oh, Wes has said he's got big dollar money.
Olin Pacala. Shout out. Ever burn your hand so bad you can't feel it anymore? Sure. Been there.
I have diabetes, so if I drink enough, I can't feel my feet or hands. That's how I know I partied hard.
Way back in the day, I worked at like this pizza place, and I was reaching in to grab a pizza out, and the guy shut the oven door. Like shut my whole arm in the pizza oven. It was brutal. Sucked.
Zaremba. Where do you even live, Zaremba?
He's Canadian, I think.
You got to factor in travel, Zaremba.
Best pitcher in baseball? I'm going with Verlander. Garrett Cole had a fucking hell of a year, though.
Dude, that whole staff is sick.
And obviously DeGrom is he's a bad man.
Thanks, Ryan Hanlon. Who else asked that?
Scherzer's
man,
a badass.
we're from Indianapolis.
In Diana. That's where we live.
EDP 445. I guess we don't watch that. Do you watch EDP 445?
No.
No, I know what you're talking about, Ryan.
Don't know. $50K to bump fuzz with my cousin.
So
yeah, I don't even need a picture.
Yeah.
I'll just
what's his name?
Don't even need a picture. A picture. Sonny Gray's a good pitcher. He had a good year this year.
Whoever asked what are our favorite game food and snacks, you should go to our Nick Hall comedy page and look up post game snacks.
Yeah,
we just talked about a lot of this.
It's all over social media. I put it on everyone today.
Yeah, YouTube is shadow banning us, guys. We got to make some moves here. We don't know what's going to happen. It's not even shadow banning. They're just straight up to our face. Fuck you guys.
We'll have some more info on that soon, probably in the next couple days.
Yeah, we got to figure something
out. We're going to address it directly with all y'all.
So Rimba's an hour outside of Detroit. I don't know. He's become a bit of a We could do like,
Yeah,
maybe
but that
like
could
some
be Canada.
anti-cyberbullying.
He's probably like in Windsor.
Oh, that's true.
That's Canada.
How far is Detroit from here? Like 4 hours?
About 4, yeah.
Right on. All right, Zarimba, 20K.
LT Seahawks. I love you too, person.
It's true.
Reds predicted to win the World Series by ESPN in 2 years. Austin.
How do they do that?
I'm on board with that. I haven't seen that yet. I don't know if that's true, but I've seen it.
Davisburg, Michigan, Zarimba says.
Nick, you're not wrong, man. We're not the only ones getting fucked. Trust me, it's not unique to us.
Yeah.
This is like widespread on YouTube to a lot of creators.
It's just weird because we're not, like, I don't know what the deal is. Like, a lot of it seems like they're going after like political people.
Yeah.
For hate
Which
speeches.
We're not political at all, but
yeah, we intentionally try to never mention politics because, we don't want to lose half our audience because of, some fucking voting thing. But yeah, so I don't know why they're banning it. Like the only thing we could think is that we said stripper's butthole.
Yeah.
But like, for the love of God, that's not even the worst thing we've said.
Nowhere near the worst thing we've ever said. Nick Roach, you live Dodger for life. You live in Meridian, Idaho. Idaho, huh?
But you're a Dodger for life in Idaho, huh? How did that happen?
Do you ever just fucking smash potatoes with a baseball bat?
Sex or cheese dogs?
Ooh. How about this?
Sex.
I like to do a little play and have a little cheese dog with my sex. You know what I'm saying?
You do the George Costanza where it's just in your nightside. Is that salted meat? Salted meats just get me all revved up now. Everyone's telling us where they live. Now we got you guys. Now we got you hooked.
Yep. La Crosse, Wisconsin. I was just in Wisconsin. I went to Green Bay. I'll tell you my favorite place in Wisconsin is stopping at the Brat Stop in Kenosha. Place is legit.
The Wisconsinites know how to eat.
Yeah, for sure. Mississippi Gulf Coast, Cincinnati.
Who do you think is going to win
Oak
this
Cliff,
game?
Texas. Texas might be my top 3 favorite state.
Texas?
Yeah, I fucking love Texas, man. The people down there are nice as shit. When I was doing a bunch of stand-up, I went to Houston twice and did shit there. And like it was like the 2 best shows I ever had.
Yeah.
The crowd was just cool as shit. I've had a good time in San Antonio. I've had a good time in Austin. I have family.
Texans are just always down for a good time.
I have my family in Corpus Christi. Like I've been to Texas a lot of time. Plus they have Whataburger, which is the dopest shit.
I've never had. My uncle lives on a lake in Texas, man. That's a fun place.
San Juan. We got Hershey, Pennsylvania. Birmingham, Alabama. Bayou-La-Batre, Alabama.
We're just going to read off geography things.
2015 Mets or 2016 Indians. That's a good one. I take that Indians team though. I think that Mets team was good, but they got kind of hot in the playoffs. It was a little fluky.
Yeah,
but that Indians team was good all year, and they should have won that series against the Cubs, and they blew it. But
if the bats get hot and you have the staff, like it can change so fast. The Astros losing would be just like a monumental upset.
That'd be a good matchup though. That 2016 Indians team or the 2012, I think it was, Rangers team would be a good matchup too. Or maybe it was 2003. I don't know. My years are fucked up. One of the Rangers teams.
This is why Alex left.
The second Rangers team that lost the World Series. I can't remember what year it was. Who's going to win the World Series, in my opinion? I think it's going to be the Astros. But they got to win Game 5 tomorrow. They ain't doing shit. 95 Indians were damn good. That team was stacked, man.
Terrifying
team. Carlos Baerga and fucking I think Manny was on that team. I think Manny Ramirez was on that team. Tome was definitely on it.
Yeah.
They had
was that the Lofton era?
Kenny
too?
Lofton was on that team.
Who else was that? Was that Albert Bell or was that before?
I think Bell might have been on it. But they had Nagy was one of their pitchers, I believe, he was tough. But that Braves team they ran into was sick.
Yeah.
I like any kind of music that doesn't suck, man. Where do I rank? Ryan Cartman wants to know where I rank San Diego in my city rankings. San Diego would be in my top 5 for sure. I fucking love San Diego.
I like San Diego as a city. It was super annoying to get there from Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, but everywhere is super annoying to get to because of traffic out there.
That makes total sense. Let's see. They had Tony Pena, Sorrento, Baerga, Omar Vizquel, Jim Thome, Albert Bell, Kenny Lofton. Manny Ramirez was their 8th batter.
He was young then, too.
Manny was their right fielder and 8th batter.
Albert Bell.
Eddie Murray, was their DH.
I forgot about Eddie Murray being on that
Let's
team.
see. They had Sandy Alomar as a catcher. Dave Winfield as a DH.
Dave.
Billy Ripken, not as good. David Bell was solid at third. Man, this team is insane.
Hey, what up, Jake King? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Kanye West is back. What up, Yeezy?
What up, Jesus? Dude, is that...
Braves are losing because they didn't bulldog walk out to their positions. You're fucking A right. No, I can't read your name. Dick.
I think this is one of the scariest lineups I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, Tomei was on every team, Josh. You're right.
You know what's funny, though? They only had 2 guys hit over 30 dingers. Albert Bell had 50 that year, and Manny had 31.
Tomei didn't have over 30 that year?
Tomei had 25.
Damn.
Paul Sorrento had 25.
Paul Sorrento.
And Eddie Murray had 21. Yeah.
Nick Roach had a summer team called Kent Murphy's Finest. That team probably fucking won every trophy
They
there
just
was.
fucking raked.
Hey, what up, Caleb?
I wonder if more people have like softball teams with Kent
Hunter,
Murphyisms.
my opinion on Verlander is that he's one of the most dominant pitchers ever. He's sustained it for so long, it's unbelievable.
Have you ever heard of the candy called Nickel Nips?
Nope. But
Is that a candy? I'm going to Google it right now.
I've seen some silver dollar nips in my day, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's your take? Do you like Big Areola?
What is Kent Murphy's middle name?
Reginald.
Reginald.
Oh, dude, do you remember these Nickel Nips?
No. Oh, yeah, the
little
pop.
wax
I didn't
soda.
know that's what they were called.
God,
things are disgusting.
dude. These are the things where it's like, if you're that sad and broke, just don't give out candy for Halloween.
Josh Hamilton was
You
a
better.
bad motherfucker. He had so many personal problems, like before and after he like had that pocket of greatness.
Yeah. Well, he
It's
came
hard to
back
say.
from personal problems too, which made it all the cooler.
Yeah, it was a great story for sure.
And it just didn't.
I definitely
sustain.
rooted for that guy. He was a Red for a long time before he went to the Tiger or the Rangers.
Yeah, he was a stud, man.
LeBron's hairline's here. What up? You're looking fresh, LeBron's hairline.
Anyone else remember David Wright? I do, because
Yeah.
I had him every fucking year in fantasy.
Yeah.
I was the guy. I'm like,
He was
this will be the
badass
year.
for about 4 or 5 years there. Like,
No,
he
it was
just dominated.
Every year, you're like, this
Yeah.
is the season. David Wright's going to do it for me.
Gavin says the 75 Reds or the 90 Reds. Well, the 90 Reds went wire to wire. One of the only few teams that done that. But that 75, that big red machine, man, those teams were sick. The only thing I would say, maybe that 90s team had better pitching.
I think it's
that
hard.
might keep them in it. But that 75
I think
team,
every era just got so much better.
the game's so different each era.
baseball-wise.
Yeah.
Like a 70s baseball team, I don't think could compete in today's MLB.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
I know that especially baseball is like the old white man sport where they'll be like, you don't understand the history. And I'm like, yeah, Pete Rose could probably hit, but it's a dinger game now.
Yeah.
It's a dinger game.
Yeah. I'm doing ball tricks here.
Ball tricks.
I'm just hitting you, really.
Jesus. Yeah, you're like Bowie in Labyrinth, right? Anyone ever seen Labyrinth?
Do you think the Blue Jays will be the best team in the next couple
Griffey
years?
Prime, Bonds Prime? I thought they were talking about me, like Griffey Prime. I was like, damn, that's a cool nickname.
JP.
I like Griffey in his prime.
Oh,
over
Griffey was-
anyone.
I'm a Bonds guy, but I love Griffey. I'm a Bonds guy all day, but I love Griffey. I can't take anything away from that dude. As far as the Blue Jays go, JP, they do have a lot of good young talent. They're going to have to get some pitching if they want to really compete, though. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I lost the ball.
Let's see. Should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, obviously, duh.
Absolutely.
This is the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pete Rose only bet on his own teams to win, right?
Yeah.
He never bet against his team and threw a game.
Yeah.
I think every manager should have to do that. Your salary should be on the line every day. No taking days off.
Best player to ever play on the Reds. Griffey was probably the best player to ever put on a Reds uniform, but he wasn't a Red for very long.
Pete Rose.
I'd say Pete Rose or Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench was Joe Morgan was a bad motherfucker too. That's hard to say. Favorite beer? Whiskey. That's my favorite beer.
I like all the beers, man.
Dude, Hunter, I miss the steroid era too. I sincerely do.
I like that you guys are assuming the steroid era ever ended.
Adam Dunn, the big donkey.
The big donk.
That's a sound he made every time he fucking.
But that's what I mean, right? If you could
jacked
take
one.
out right fielders, second baseman from batting lineups and just have more Adam Dunns,
Ricky,
I like that.
He says Ricky Henderson or Ichiro. I'm taking Ichiro,
Ichiro.
but Ricky was a bad man.
Ichiro is a stud, dude.
James, get out there to batting practice and heckle him. That's your mission. That is your mission.
Fucking Goldschmidt, dude.
Nugget says Nugget said he went to work out. He's full of shit. Unless you are Nugget, LeBron.
You think we got burner accounts like crazy?
Ty Nightingale says Griffey or Trout. I'm still taking Griffey, but when it's all said and done, the answer might be Trout.
Griffey probably better power numbers, defensively equal.
Trout can hit though. Like Trout's got some power.
Trout can hit.
Trout's got power.
But I think Griffey just has one of the best natural dinger swings I've ever seen.
It's the most pretty swing I've ever seen.
It's an absolute thing of beauty. It's a master. Like if you were to show an alien race, like what is baseball? That's the swing you would show, right? Griffey hitting a dinger. That's what you would show.
Warriors or Nets? Warriors.
Warriors, baby. I like I'm a person who likes teams that are great, so I know people.
Austin, I could not agree with you more that Homer Bailey was the worst contract in the last 5 years. And how that guy ever threw 2 no-hitters is beyond me because he's terrible. Terrible. Bregman is definitely a contender for the AL MVP. That guy had a fucking hell of a year. But it's going to be hard to dethrone Trout because that guy is just – his numbers are just sick.
Trout is like an analytics nightmare.
Yeah.
Like you just look at that and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Bye fast. Love you too, buddy.
Bye fast. Hopefully we'll see you
AC Slater's in. What up, AC?
Yo, what up, baby?
What's up, Albert Clifford? Trout is not top 5 all-time right now, but when he's all said and done, I think he probably will be.
If Trout plays at this level for 5 to 8 more seasons, he's guaranteed top 5.
Yeah.
A lot of being the best of all time is longevity. Like that's why I don't think you can put Griffey in there. And think about the numbers Griffey still accumulated.
The best autograph I've ever gotten. I don't have a lot of autographs.
No.
I don't have a lot. I've never been like an autograph seeker. I got
I have Kevin Smith.
I got a picture of me and my brother sitting on Eric Davis's car after a Reds game once when we were kids. And it was like a Polaroid and he signed the picture. So that was pretty cool because Eric Davis was kind of a badass back in the day. That might be the coolest one I have. It's definitely not the most valuable fucking autograph laying around anywhere, but it was a cool one.
I'm trying to think, man. Did I ever have a cool autograph? Like something that
I just don't have that many autographs.
I got one time Bill Nye wrote his name and like gave me his cell phone number. That was cool because I used to be a bouncer at the place where he swing dances.
Yeah.
And so it was one of those like, here you go, Griff. I was like, oh, what up, Bill?
I did when I went down to I got to go down to the clubhouse with the Oakland A's back when Reddick and Donaldson played on it. And Donaldson gave me a bat that he used the day before in the game, and he signed it. And he signed it Donaldson.
Dude, that's awesome.
And that's a cool one because it was like an actual game used bat. And Todd Frazier gave me batting gloves with his signature. Those are pretty cool too.
Yeah. Kent Murphy's
I just
top
don't
5
have
of
a
all
lot
time for sure. What do you think of Charlotte Hornets? Why?
They're terrible.
Why do they exist? Period.
That one I agree with you on.
Yeah, shut it down, dude.
Just Jordan just wrecking it.
An absolute fucking. And when are they gonna when's the chance they could even be good? I mean, are we like 10 years away? It's
the Hornets,
absurd.
Maybe never.
I mean, they have bad contracts everywhere. Very few assets that I can think of.
They're terrible.
I mean, I don't think they really got they didn't turn Kimba into like the Hall.
I got to check on this thing.
You got to check on the thing. This is what happens, kids. This is what happens. Let's see. Willie Mays Hayes, Wesley Snipes, or Omar Epps? Snipes by a mile. That is an easy one. Kent, you should bump. Kent does need to bump more fuzz. I agree. Nuggets back. Is this the Nugget, though? We don't know. Can I take Nugget's place? Yes, LeBron's hairline. Welcome back. You can be the Nugget. Freddie Freeman. God, it just looks so uncomfortable for him, but he's really good. What's the thing? I don't know. What are you talking about? I want the Griffey League where there's 5 really good teams. Thank you, Ben. That's what I'm talking about. They're already doing super teams anyways. Why do we want the bottom 12 teams of any league? No. LeBron's hairline. I didn't know that's how you were going to use the authority to be Nugget. Not good. LeBron's hairline. Don't get put in a Nugget timeout. Bellinger or Yelich? I'm a Brewers fan, so obviously Yelich. Rays Astros game 5. I don't know, man. I'm getting really strong upset vibes from the Rays.
I picked the Astros to win it all, but I kind of want the Rays to win.
I know.
Kind of do.
With you. Is tomorrow the release of the Donnie Baker video?
Yes, I think we're going to release one tomorrow.
We have 3 in the bank, 2 with Donnie, and then another one. So, yeah, we can do Donnie tomorrow.
I think that's what we're going to do.
He's fast, man. He is a quick wit, that guy. He is 10 times funnier than you can even imagine just from watching his videos.
He's one of the funniest dudes ever. I got to, a few years ago, when I was doing stand-up and stuff.
Buys a Rimba.
I got to go on the road with him.
Never mind. Sorry.
And it was the funniest thing. Like, he killed at the shows. He always kills at his shows. He was the headliner. I was opening. But just like we rode in a car, like we drove to Iowa. And we drove to like some other places. But like those 5-hour car rides were the funniest fucking 5 hours of my life. I've never laughed harder.
Dinger!
Somewhere. I don't even know, though.
Donaldson.
Because we didn't see anything.
Yeah. Dinger.
I am not a Bengals fan, Nick Roach. I'm a Colts fan.
Yeah. What is funny about Donnie Baker is because you always wonder, like, if a person's funny online, like how much work that is. He's just effortless.
Austin, I was at the 2015 Home Run Derby. That was the first home run derby I ever went to. And Frazier, that was one of the best. It was him and Jock Peterson, I think. Came down to the end. Colts. That's my favorite football team. I just said it.
Steelers. The place was so loud, yeah.
If the Rays win, do the Yanks sweep? I don't think the Yankees will sweep the Rays or the Astros. You got to remember the Rays are in the same division as the Yankees. They play them a lot. They'll at least get a game if they play the Yankees, I think.
And Yankees,
I don't know if they have enough to beat them, but they'll get at least a game off of them.
Yeah, I mean, Yankees are winning on the bats, so you don't think that's going to work every single game. Some days you're just going to run into a pitcher who's just mowing them.
The Miami Dolphins are the worst fucking sports team.
No, the Charlotte Hornets are the worst.
Yeah, they're right there. They're with the Hornets.
And the Pelicans would have been close until the Zion thing. He's looked sick so far. Actually, the Memphis. Like, why is Memphis still?
Ben Burley, you're right. Trade the bunners. Fuck them. Fuck a bunner.
Who are you going to trade a bunter to, though? Who wants them?
Dinger.
G-Man Choi for MVP. Probably not.
Giants last 10 years are Dodgers. Oh, the Giants, they've won 3 World Series in the last 10 years. The Dodgers haven't won shit.
Jacob Poole, can you mention my team in your video? It's possible, Jacob. You got to show us a little teeth, though. We got to figure something out.
I don't believe I've ever met Zach Campbell.
I don't know who Zach Campbell is.
Random question, but I've never met him.
Ichiro, one of the best to ever do it. Absolute stud.
Death penalty for 5 teams right now.
Across all sports.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this topic. All right.
Yeah.
So you have
the
5
Hornets.
teams. The Charlotte's gone.
I'd probably, the Browns.
The Browns are fun now, though. So
they're not. They still suck.
But that's fun.
And it's enough.
It's fun to watch Odell Beckham and Baker suck.
It's enough.
What would Colin Cowherd do on his show if you got rid of the Browns? Is there honestly, if we're getting rid of a football team, I'd probably
kill the Marlins.
I would do the Dolphins or the Titans or my football team.
The Titans could go. Yeah, I could care less.
Let's see. Baseball teams, I would say.
The Marlins.
Honestly, the Marlins, the Padres. Like, why do any of these
I wouldn't kill the Padres.
But they've sucked for so long. They had a great stadium, and they got Manny Machado, but they still suck. Let's see. Basketball is the easy one, because basketball, I think, benefits. If you took 8 teams out of basketball, that product is insane.
Would be way better.
The Knicks, like, why are the Knicks a thing other than that they're in the middle of New York City? Take the Knicks, remove all of the guts, and then move a team like the Pacers or the Thunder into that housing with more talent? Sure. Yeah.
The Maui hat, I'll tell you where the Maui hat came from, AC. I lived in Hawaii for about a year when I was 22, I think. And they have these little stores out there called ABC stores. And they sold these hats. And like they said, Maui and all this. And they were like $2. I've had that hat for like almost 15 years now.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was the dirtiest, most piece of shit hat that I owned. And that's why I wore it.
You know, it's hilarious. When I went on my honeymoon, we went to Maui.
Yeah.
And the little store, we went across the street. We're like, we'll save some money and cook some food in, because every meal was like $100.
Oh, yeah.
this hotel. I was actually there the exact same time as Horace Grant, which was hilarious because I'm a rec spec wearer.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's like our god. I remember when his goggles went on the water tower at Disney. It was like the coolest shit
Rec
ever.
specs are the shit, dude.
Rec specs for life. But I went to one of those ABC stores and I almost got a hat. It's not the same one. It was actually like a black one.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this hat's so shitty. I'll never wear it.
Yeah, they were like $2.
Yeah, because I needed a driving range hat. So I know exactly the store you got that at.
Thoughts on Ben Simmons making a three? I'll tell you my thoughts.
We saw this in the bar today. He's not made an NBA three-pointer.
Ever.
That's fucking absurd.
It's sad. I could beat Ben
0
Simmons.
for 17 in the
right now. No warm-ups. I could beat him in a
no, because he's posting on Instagram. He just made like 12 in a row on Instagram.
Yeah, it's edited.
It's edited.
I could beat him in a shooting
All
contest.
I know is that when he shoots,
I'm from Indiana, son.
The ball leaves the screen, and then it's just James Cameron.
I got a little stroke. Keep the elbow in. Yeah. I can stroke it. I can't do shit else. I'd lose everything else. LeBron,
we have to hire a company to remake the Maui hat. We do have a guy who makes the Maui hats. CoachKentMurphy.com. Awesome merch. You guys should check it out.
buddy.
You can get your own.
You can even get one of these hats.
Never bought.
Right here.
Yo, guys. I like the red and the black, too. That's a slick combo.
That's kind of dope.
We've got one that has Ken on it with the dinger pose.
AC Slater, I'm absolutely a Larry Bird fan. Absolutely a Larry Bird fan. So there's a country music singer here in Indianapolis who's a really good friend of mine. His name's Corey Cox. You should check him out if you've never heard him. He's badass. He's like one of those dudes that's like almost there.
Almost there. He's
nationally touring. He's opened up for a bunch of big guys. Anyway, he's one of my good friends, and his manager is like best friends with Larry Bird. And every year, Larry Bird rents out a bar like right by my house the night before Thanksgiving, and they just have like a private party in this bar. And they invited me one year, so I just got to sit there and drink beers with Larry Bird like all night. We stayed there till like 3 a.m, and like I can't repeat a lot of the stories he tells because like they were personal, But like he sat there and told us stories about being on the road in the NBA, and I've never laughed harder in my life.
Right.
Like, he was one of the biggest dirtballs ever. He was a funny guy. He was a very nice guy too.
What an era to play sports too.
Very nice guy.
Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? I'm still a Jordan guy, but I think the people that try to act like LeBron's not in the conversation are insane. You know what I mean? LeBron's in the conversation.
I'll tell you who's better.
Oh, you showing some? Oh, man.
Jordan.
Is this our sneakerheads moment?
Oh, those are fresh. Look at that.
Uh-oh, we got people redacting comments
I don't know
again.
If you can see it in there. We'll go blue right there.
What's the opinion on the Steelers losing all of our quarterbacks? Not fun. It's not fun, dude. I felt bad for Mason when he got that shot. Like when they pulled him off the field, he looked like he took a fucking whooping.
Yeah.
I feel bad for those guys, man. I don't like seeing people get hurt.
Cartman, I'm not on the bus to kill the Chargers just yet.
If you could change any MLB team's logo, what would you change it to? And what? Well, I think the obvious, I read articles every year that they could change the Cleveland Indians logo.
They're doing it next year, I think.
Are they changing it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they're changing the name. I think they're just getting rid of the I can't think of his name. They have a name for like the mascot.
Chief Wahoo, isn't it?
Yeah, Chief Wahoo. Yeah.
It's a bad look logo, man. That's a bad look logo.
Here's what I think the Rockets are going to do this year. I think they're going to look really good in the regular season.
Yeah.
And they're going to get to the playoffs. They're going to lose because they're not a very good team.
You know what?
And James Harden is kind of a not that good. He's overrated.
Well, Westbrook definitely is a liability because he can't shoot. You know what? 2 teams I would actually change the Tampa Bay Rays. I would come up with something cooler than a Ray. They were the Devil Rays, and that was cooler. That devil.
I would bring back the Expos just because their logos were dope. With those hats.
I don't like the Padres. They need a new, better name that has like the logo and the name don't match.
You don't like the Padres. You're trying to kill them. You don't like. Yeah.
I just don't know why things like that exist. Like, why is this thing that no one wants and no one is trying really hard to make better? And they went and got
Machado.
Stadium.
They're trying to make it better.
Machado is not going to fix that team.
Well, no.
Why would you go pay for a Machado instead of trying to rack up all these other pieces?
They have more glaring holes than just one bat in the middle of the lineup.
And he's not even that good. He's like an above average player. No. Fuck that. The Padres, I would like to change their name to something cool.
Which MLB player do you hate the most?
McCann.
Oh, yeah, we've established that.
Brian McCann and his no fun rule bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big. I respect Yadi Molina. He's a damn good player. He's a clutch hitter, but he just seems like kind of a fucking asshole, and I don't like him.
Yeah.
For that reason, not because he's not good, because he's good. He is good.
What about Vontez Burfict? What a moron.
What a dum-dum.
What a fucking idiot.
What a dum-dum.
If the league overturns that suspension, they're the most full of shit league that's ever existed. That is the most plain as day thing the NFL wants nothing to do with.
Thoughts on Mike Trout? He's a once-in-a-generation player. He's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, everyone always says once in a generation, like they said about Harper.
Yeah.
Machado, who like he's the one.
Yeah.
We're like, he really might be like once in a entire lifetime.
He stands out so far above the rest. It's
I mean, honestly, since like primetime Pujols.
Yeah.
Like when Pujols was in his absolute prime.
He was sick.
It was unbelievable.
Yep. He was unreal.
But he didn't have all the defense and base stealing stuff that Trout has. Yeah. I mean, Trout, if he keeps this up for a whole career, he's an easy top 5 best baseball player.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is good. He had a hell of a year. Here's a fun fact. His dad, I believe, is the only player to ever hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning. I was watching that game.
In 1 inning?
Yep.
Dude, that's baller.
Yep.
See, that's what we need, these little karaoke nights. What's up, girl?
Best football player to ever live. The most electric football player I ever saw play was Barry Sanders.
You saw Barry?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, he was sick, man.
He was unreal.
For me, it was Palomalu.
Palomalu was.
He was so much fun to watch, and you just knew when you needed it, he was going to crush someone in a totally legal and not concussing way. Shout out to the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast. Thanks, dude, man. We love the podcast.
Thanks, brother. Yeah.
We're always glad when people make their way over from Kent to the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast. If you guys have the Apple Podcast app, go find the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast, subscribe, leave us a rating and review. That helps us out a fuckload, dude. For real. That's a really big help for us. A lot of you did it on the last live stream.
Best catcher.
Super appreciate it.
Best catcher of the last decade.
Best catcher.
I think I got to go Posey.
Oh, yeah. Well, Posey was sick with the
Posey
bat.
was damn good. He still is good.
Who would even be up there with him?
Molina could be up there.
Molina defensively, not as good with the bat.
Molina's a good hitter.
He's a solid hitter.
He's a clutch hitter. Molina is.
Posey's real good.
Posey's really good.
Posey was real good, dude.
McCann had his years.
Not like that.
He's not up there, but he had some good years. I'm trying to think of other ones.
He's got to be Posey.
Yeah. Joe Mauer, but he was kind of
he was tailing off.
He was before the last day. He would have been like the decade somewhere before that.
The 2000 to 2010 decade.
Nick Roach wants to know Andrew Luck. That's a good question. And the answer is you spelled it right, so that's good.
Yeah, he exists. We've seen him before, dude. He exists. I need to know. Isn't the entire white...
Let it go.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're not reading that.
I mean, yes.
Put him in timeout.
I mean, you're right. NW Gaming. I'm not going to put you in timeout.
Who's winning the race? Pujols or McCann?
A foot race?
Yeah.
There's no way McCann has ever beaten anyone in a foot race.
I don't think Pujols has either.
I mean, Pujols definitely has all kinds of foot issues, but in his prime, he's taken him.
Opinion on the Lions. The Lions are surprisingly pretty good this year.
Yeah.
But the Lions are going to be the Lions and do what they do every year and either not make the playoffs or lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Well, it's like the Lions and the Niners. You're like, oh, wow, that was unexpected. Look at these two.
Prince Fielder was a bad man.
Love the Prince Fielder. I played on the team you coached for the video. Hey, what up, Alexander Wright? The Nitro.
What's going to go down in the World Series? I had the Astros versus the Braves. I don't think that's going to happen now.
There's a chance neither of them make it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both facing elimination. One's pretty much already eliminated. Fielder's by far the best body issue in the ESPN magazine.
Totally.
By far. And one of the best ever Photoshops is somebody took the picture that Verlander took in the mirror with Kate Upton when they were both naked.
Yeah.
And they cut out Kate Upton and they put Prince Fielder from the body issue. So it was Verlander holding Prince Fielder and they're both naked. It's one of the best Photoshops I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Dinger Derby. Jennifer
wife.
Root. Yeah, Dinger Derby. I love him. LeBron's hairline. I'm going to check my Instagram after the game.
Verlander just his dominant career, gets Kate Upton, media superstar rich like a Tom Brady's wife, then gets busted with the fappening.
Ben Burley, I'm not ignoring you. We talk about you all the time.
Ben, we always talk about your exploits, man.
At the age of 60, Snoop Dogg will be 420 in dog years. Hell yeah.
It's funny you just mentioned the dog. I just looked over to Rhonda just viciously licking her nethers.
What do you think about
Really
Contreras' future? I don't know. The Cubs' future is up in the air altogether. They're not going to clean house because they don't need to, but they're definitely going to make some moves.
They've got a lot of young talent.
They talked about trading Chris Bryant this season. They've talked about all kinds of stuff. So something they're going to shake something up, but they're not going to clean house.
No.
So
you got Javi, you got Rizzo. I would keep Bryant. All three of them.
They're going to do something to add pitching is what they're going to do.
Right. They're all solid.
Best actor, actress. My favorite actor ever is Michael Keaton.
Really?
I fucking love Michael Keaton.
Right.
Yep. I love the Keaton.
Man, my favorite act. I loved Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I love Philip Seymour Hoffman too.
He was like one of those couldn't miss a movie he was in guys for me. I really liked Jim Carrey a lot when I was young, and he had a great. I don't know. Like our best working actor now is Joaquin Phoenix. Dude. I was telling you, I just saw Joker movie, and all the politics and other stuff aside of what that movie is like lighting people up on, him as the Joker is one of the best performances you'll ever see in your lifetime.
Fat Loser says his favorite actor is Antonio Brown. He's right up there, man.
Yeah, he's solid, man. I'm a human being.
I didn't see the Spider-Man with Keaton. I don't know, but I'm talking about like.
It. I do a comic book podcast, man. The Long Box Sessions. Go look it up.
You got Beetlejuice. He was the best Batman.
He's not the best.
Mr. Batman. Mom.
Mr. Mom's
fucking
Club.
Night Shift.
You know what movie I loved with Michael Keaton is Dream Team.
Dream Team was an underrated movie.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
And honestly, weren't they going to a baseball game?
I think so.
That's the genesis of them getting lost in the city.
Night Shift, where him and Henry Winkler run the whorehouse out of the morgue, is one of the funniest movies ever. It's one of the funniest.
Keaton came back with Birdman. That was solid.
Roy, I do not bunt. You bunt.
My favorite actor is Hank.
Oh, Burley with the shout out.
I agree. I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of the Kent Murphy universe.
You know what's funny? When I was filming with Pat McAfee, because that was like when he was first like starting to do the comedy shit. So I'm working with Heath, and Heath was like, Heath, like he's professional, like he's good at it, right? So he's got it all set up. He's got a shot list and all that. Not that you're not. I'm just saying, you know Heath.
You're saying I'm not
Heath
a Stanley Kubrick.
Heath is very particular. You know what I mean? Like he plans every detail down to the spec.
Right.
No matter what he's doing.
Here it is. This is when he fires me for lack of
but
direction.
even when Heath eats breakfast, like he plans like each bite out. You know what I mean? Like just how he is.
That's why he's wildly successful.
But we're standing there and like we go through like a few takes on this one shot with me and McAfee. And like I'm doing it and McAfee just looks at me like while he's doing something with the camera, he goes, "You're a pretty good actor, man." Like that was like the only serious moment we had the whole day. And I was like, "Thanks, dude."
Thanks, bro. That means a lot, Pat.
Ryan, I watch SNL sometimes. I mostly just watch the clips now.
Yeah, I'm a clip guy on SNL. Check your Instagram. It's important.
Okay, I will after the game. Oh, yeah, Chucky's definitely in jail right now, Rusty Vacuum. Rusty Vacuum 69. That's quite a name, man. I like that. Send, bruh. I've got between Nats and Dodgers. I hope the Nats win. I think the Dodgers win, though.
LeBron's hairline, is that what I just looked on Instagram for? Is that what we just looked on Instagram for, dude? Yeah, just go watch Steve Carell clips.
Shabadoo. Felix Hernandez was a dominant motherfucker for a lot of years.
Now, King Felix, that's the Mike Trout analog. Yeah. Is it okay for a guy to just suffer in obscurity with so much talent?
Yeah, that sucks. Because like that one year, he was like 14 and 16 with like a 1.5 ERA.
Dude.
Like that's brutal.
His stuff.
I don't remember like the exact numbers, but it was something like that. No, and that's brutal. It's like DeGrom last year. Like, what was he like? He only had like 10 or 11 wins or something like that.
Right, but like just because the guy's really good, you can't take him off of a team. You gotta let it go, man. You got to let it roll, baby.
Thoughts on Antonio Brown? It's the best movie of the summer.
You can go to the
Yeah.
Nick Hall Comedy Podcast. We did about 3 episodes because it was just a beautiful thing to watch unfold.
It does suck that Trout plays on such a shit team because it would be fun to see him play in October.
Well, remember when they went out and got Pujols? You're like, oh, this is going to be like a push. This team's going to get good.
Yeah.
And they had Hamilton they brought in. Like they tried. They couldn't make it work.
Apple or Android? I'm Apple everything.
I'm an Apple too.
I don't hate Android. I'm just Apple everything.
Bye, Ben. Have fun at the funny
Bye,
farm.
Ben Burley.
Have fun at the funny farm, man. That's true. I hate graduation. I actually skipped my own college graduation because I was like, well, this will be boring. We're getting like sexy mood lighting in here.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is directing. You think I don't direct, bro?
The Reds in 2020. I think they'll be improved. I don't think we're a contender yet, though. That's my thoughts.
AEW or WWE. Well, I will tell you this. I tried to watch a little WWE because my brother's still into it. He's trying to get my kid into it. That shit sucks now. The acting and the wrestling is so fake and bad.
Well, the storylines are not as good as they used to be.
The story, but it's even like they just don't do the simple moves well.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to do MMA style pro wrestling. I hate it. I haven't seen AEW. I've heard it's cool.
I haven't seen that yet either.
But WWE is in a fucking bad rut, dude.
Yeah.
I even like that.
But they don't have as
guy.
many good characters anymore either. They just don't.
Well, honestly, I've watched like 5 of the last
They have a bunch of
summer.
They have a bunch of cookie cutter characters now.
Yeah.
They're just like
The only guy who's kind of interesting, Braun Strowman's interesting, but he's just a big guy. They don't do anything cool with him. And then that Bray Wyatt guy who does like the Mr. Rogers into like this demon face.
Yeah.
But they did a move apparently on Sunday on Twitter. I saw they're like, what is this move? Where he just pretended he broke Seth Rollins' neck. And I was like, he's doing like an Arnold movie murder is a move. But yeah, so that guy's really talented on the mic. But yeah, other than those guys, I don't even know who the fuck they have. You know what I mean? Later, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan. Vlad Jr.
The homecoming float.
Vlad Jr. can crush. That's my thoughts on him. That guy can crush.
We will never see the Attitude Era again. Well, I mean, probably not, dude.
No, I'm an NL guy. Just because
NL.
Yeah, but
we in the
know.
NL, dude.
Yeah.
Brewers and Reds. You guys know that. He's huge. Yes, he is huge. But that's all they use. He's just a really big guy in weird outfits.
Yeah.
You got to do – it's hard because I remember watching the Andre the Giant documentary.
Oh, yeah.
And they talked about what's cool is that Andre couldn't be the champ because how do you do the storyline of Andre losing the belt? It defeated his mystique, right?
Yeah.
So they had to find ways of making him do handicap matches or Royal Rumbles to where you can maximize the most of the big guy character and still explain away why he's not just the champ.
This guy said, I'm definitely a fan of the movie Hoosiers. Here's the thing. I'm not.
You don't like Hoosiers? It's Gene Hackman. It's
here's the thing.
One of the best actors ever.
I don't dislike the movie, but I had an 8th grade English teacher that was one of the – he was in the movie. He was an extra.
Really?
But he was one of the players on one of the opposing teams that they played.
Oh, in their run?
Yeah, so he was in the movie for like 38 seconds. You see him like running down the court. And every like month – he'd have that teaching day where like he didn't want to teach, so they show a movie, but he only showed Hoosiers, and he would just stand by and be like, "There I am, there I am."
I was
like
Hoosiers.
Like we get it, man. Like I'm just done. I'm done. I don't want to watch. Like I love movie day.
Right?
Can we watch something else?
Yeah. There are at least Rudy, another Indiana sports classic. Like Jesus
I talked
Christ.
to my 8th grade. I think it was a science teacher. I think it was science. He let us have a movie day. It was near the end of the year,
right?
And he's like, it's a movie. It doesn't have to be like a documentary, but it
are they about to fucking fight?
It has to be somewhat educational. So I talked him into letting us watch Monty Python's Search for the Holy Grail.
Right.
Because I told him it was about history. He had never heard of it. And we watched the whole thing, and the whole time he was like, God damn it, I shouldn't have let you watch this. But it's a great fucking movie.
Oh, yeah, man. That's a good one. No, I was in a movie once. It was called Blue Chips. They filmed that in Frankfort, Indiana.
The Western Dolphins.
Yeah, we have one of the largest high school arena.
Case Arena.
That's where my best friend Sam, that's where he went.
Yeah.
And if you go in there, we had to go do like wrestling meets. They still have the Dolphins painted on.
They have that, and they have Shaq's shoe in like a glass case in the front.
Yeah. Thoughts on the Browns getting crushed on Thursday?
The Browns suck.
I fucking love watching Odell Beckham get his ass beat. Love it. Browns are winning the Super Bowl.
Charles Dutton lived down the street from me. Rudy. I'll tell you what, Rudy's the biggest con man in the history. That whole story is bullshit and it didn't happen. Rudy's a con man. He's been arrested.
No, explain it because you fucking hate, dude.
He's been arrested.
A serious hit by pitch.
He's been arrested for being a con man. That whole thing's a lie. It never happened. A conspiracy theory. Only it's true.
Conspiracy alert.
Ernie is not better, Roy. You better shut the fuck up.
What? Ernie? Yeah, maybe he is. We got you.
You're goddamn right I could, Jake Day. You're damn right I could.
Favorite all-time bass player, King Griffey Jr. or the Big Hurt?
Bonds. Barry Bonds, home run king. Duh.
God, this is just harsh, man.
We got all over that A-Rod Bunting yesterday on Instagram. What a fucking bozo.
There's pretty much nothing about A-Rod I support other than Jennifer Lopez.
What a bozo.
Yeah, that guy.
J-Lo just kind of seems like a bitch, though. But he's with. If
a woman is that hot and talented and rich, there's going to be a certain level of expectation.
She is not Jenny from the block. That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing. You can have Jenny from the block. You can't have Jennifer Lopez.
Kershaw or Strasburg? I'd take Strasburg now, but for body of work, I'd take Kershaw. Kershaw's starting to lose his edge, man. He's not as dominant anymore.
He's still awesome.
He's still very good.
Kershaw in his prime is just ridiculous.
Yeah, he was unreal.
Unbelievable.
Steroids should be legal. I agree.
Yeah, I'm all about steroids, dude. I wish I had them.
Yeah, I knew who Champ Bailey is. Duh. One of the best fucking corners of all time.
Was he a corner or safety?
Champ played corner, I'm pretty sure.
Champ. Yeah, he was good, though.
Yeah. Springer's a damn good player. He is fun to watch. That whole Astros team is sick. They nasty.
That's right.
Noah, that's the right thing to eat, man. Cheese dogs for life.
Wow, look at this promo image of LeBron and Kyrie. A new dawn. That's just ridiculous.
NBA on TNT.
If you're going to do the new dawn thing, why don't you show new players that aren't old fuckers like those two?
Stadium bucket list. I just want to finish going to all the cities for the stadiums. I have like 4 more, I think.
You got Seattle.
4 or 5.
Have you been to the?
I want to go to Yankee Stadium. I've never been there. I want to go to
Boston.
Seattle. Yes, I've been to Boston.
Been to Boston.
I've never been to Miami's, but like that's not on any bucket list. If I make it, I make it.
If I go to Miami, the last fucking place I want to be is Marlins Stadium.
Yeah. I
would be enjoying fun Miami stuff.
And the other one is I've never been to a Rangers game. That's the 4. Game. I think that's the 4. I have to think about it, but I think that's the only 4 I haven't been to. I'll let you know when I go to Seattle for sure. I had a trip planned this year to go to Seattle, and then a bunch of weird shit happened and I couldn't go.
What if Freeman gets the jack right here?
Aaron Judge or Giancarlo Stanton? I don't know.
Judge
because he's younger. They're like the same player.
Both injuries.
Yeah.
Judge younger.
I'll tell you my thoughts on the Chiefs. The Colts beat that ass.
Beat that ass.
Mets
the Colts just developed a blueprint every team's going to try to replicate.
Yep. Mets or Red Sox? The Red Sox are by far the better organization.
How do you call that a strike?
Chucky for the Orioles GM. I'll back that.
At this point, the Orioles should be involving crime.
Javi Baez or Carlos Correa. They're both fucking amazing. I'm taking Baez.
I'm taking Baez.
Baez is one of the most like electric players I've ever seen play. Both like he can smash and he's one of the best defenders in the league.
Unbelievable. Frederick.
Me or Nugget, who gets banned? Nugget already beat you, man. Nugget already beat you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nick Hall.
No.
I was like, well, YouTube fucking bans us like we banned Nugget.
Tigers had a worse record than everybody. They were the worst team in the MLB. They were bad. They were bad, son. I'm going to fix this lighting. Thanks,
guys, who are hanging in, man. I know this game is not as fun to watch, but it's fun to watch with you guys. We appreciate it, man. If you guys weren't here, this would have been turned off at the start of 1 for sure. Look at how much darkness I'm bringing to the screen. With my beard, I just disappear. Tigers death penalty, man. Hasn't Detroit suffered enough, dude? Hasn't? I mean, does Detroit need anything else to throw on top of? Look at me, boy. Look into my soul, misspelled. I'll look into your foot soul. Is that what it is? There you go. Fat loser. I like it. Detroit is a prison. You know what would be cool is if they made another Escape From movie. So you have New York, LA, Escape from Detroit is the new one with Kurt Russell. The king of current facial hair, Kurt Russell. We're back. More lighting. It's all right. It's not bad. I would bring it more over here. Get some key light. Oh, dude, we're fine.
Oh, yeah.
We look like pasty dead bodies, but other than that, we good, man. Yeah.
That's professional.
Freddie Freeman is underrated. It's a ballsy time to say that when he just blew that fucking.
How's the light shining if I have the light bulb? Now I'm going to eat this light bulb because I'm also a magician. You guys didn't know that.
How much can you guys Venmo us to make Nick eat that light bulb right now?
None.
Isn't that the hot craze on YouTube or challenge shows? I dare you to go lick that old lady's pussy in the supermarket. Oh, bro, no way.
About 3 pennies.
LA Beast did it. You definitely can eat it. LA Beast. I don't even know who that is.
No, I can't even know where that light bulb's been.
There is just nothing that can go good from eating light bulbs.
Best way to scratch your balls with somebody else's hand.
Ooh, good answer. I was going to say low key. Low key. There's a real anti-ball scratching contingent out there.
Eat the light bulb. Now we started a movement.
Eat the bulb. Eat the bulb. Well, first off, how do you eat this fucking part?
You can't eat the
metal. Isn't there toxic dust in these?
You can't eat the... Well, yeah, there's like mercury or some shit. I don't know.
Did that guy who ate the bulb on YouTube, did you ever see the poop?
Oh,
dude. Eat the bulb or Trump 2020. Hey, man, America, you got to fend for yourself. Sorry, dude.
That's like worse than a KFC poop, man.
Yeah. The poop I've been on recently was I had chorizo breakfast, wings for lunch, and then a large latte from Starbucks. So just threw a bunch of milk in there like a moron.
Yeah.
It's been a rough day. A hard day for bathrooms. Soft day for bathrooms, I should say. Not that anyone wants to know about that.
Jake, you're not funny, man. That shit ain't funny. Northwest Gaming dropping some pretty cool facts in here. Thanks, man. Nutting to yourself. Thanks, fat loser.
Whoa, that's trippy, Northwest Gaming.
Yeah, trippy, dude.
A completely different set of humans were roaming the earth. Whoa, man.
Oh.
On the pod, Griffey is tops. Thanks, Ben.
I hear you, Ben. I hear you.
I'm just over here dragging him through the pod waters. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're going to need a bigger boat on the pod, Nick. No, it's fine. Hey, Ben, if you like that pod, look up Film Alchemist and the Long Box Sessions. Those are my other podcasts I do. I do so many fucking podcasts, it's absurd. And in these live streams, I'm like, there's nothing I can have an opinion on that's not on the internet, right?
It's true. That's true. Do you think you'll ever have as many hits as Vanilla Ice? Bitch, I've already got more hits than Vanilla Ice.
He had one. He had literally one.
He had one. Kind of two, because he had the...
Ninja Rap.
Go Ninja.
Go Ninja. Go Ninja. Yeah, my kid's obsessed with Ninja Turtles, so I've seen Secret of the Ooze 15 times in the last 2
It's a good one.
It's the best Ninja Turtles movie.
Sodbusters is back. What up, Davis Berg?
We up in here, David Berg.
My Game of Thrones opinion, I've never seen it. That's my opinion.
Ben Maxey, go to the Long Box Sessions. We did the entire last season. I did every episode.
Bye, Austin.
I fucking love Game of Thrones. It didn't end the way I would have liked, but it's a great show. It's a great, great show.
Whoa, I've never seen it. I've never seen a James Bond movie. I've seen.
You have a weird one though, because you've never
seen Star Wars.
No Star Wars.
Never seen
Bond,
Lord of the Rings.
No Lord of the Rings. No Game of Thrones. Have you seen a Star Trek movie?
No.
Have you seen a Harry Potter movie?
Seen all of them.
You've seen all the Potters. Okay.
Oh, the only reason why is I dated this really hot girl for a long time, and she had like really big fake boobs, and she loved Harry Potter, and so I just like sat there and watched Harry Potter with her, so she'd let me bang her, and I was like. That's the truth.
Her fake tits made you believe in
and
magic.
then I got way in. No, but then I got way into him, and I was like, bullshit. I was like, no way.
No way. No way.
See a Big N8. Big Nate.
We don't know where Nugget is, man. He was having an off night. We'll see.
No, it was not Leanne, AC.
Whoa. Oh, dude. I think that's where the camera is. No. All right. Theme parks can snap a crystal clear picture of you on a roller coaster going 70 miles per hour, but bank cameras can't get a clear shot of a robber.
That's a good conspiracy.
What the fuck, dude? That's a good conspiracy, man. How are your Braves doing? Well, Davisburg, you should have stayed at practice. Grip Ben, thank you. Write a rating and review, and then do the same for Film Alchemist. I'm doing every Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street movie this month.
Word.
We got so much content.
Hey, what's up, Airball McGee?
Austin, how many licks to get to the center of a light bulb?
138.
Have you seen Jurassic? Everyone our age has seen Jurassic Park. That was like an earth-shattering movie at our age.
You do plan on having dinosaurs at your dinosaur park, don't you?
Hello. Oh, man. Pete Goldberg. Or Goldblum. What did I say?
Jeff Goldblum.
What did I say?
You said Pete Goldberg.
Did I really?
It's Jeff Goldblum.
My fucking mind is melting.
It's what's Dr. Ian Malcolm?
Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Ian Malcolm.
He's coming back for the new one. All three of the originals are coming back.
Hit a dinger or bump fuzz? Well, I'd rather hit a dinger because hitting a dinger always leads to bumping fuzz. So then you get the best of both worlds.
AC Slater, that is me on the long box sessions. It is me.
Kent, I punched my preacher in the mouth during church league softball. Should I feel bad? Probably not. He probably deserved it.
The preacher knows the rules, dude. Once you enter the diamond, there's a different god, and his name is baseball. All things are fair there. Bye, LeBron's hairline. Later, buddy. Dude, NW Gaming, man. I can't have my mind blown like this.
You're breaking my mind, Northwest Gaming. True.
What does that even mean?
See you, LeBron's hairline.
Good old LeBron's hairline, man. What a good dude. Thanks for joining us again.
Kent Dinger Daddy Murphy. You right, Jake Day. You fucking A right.
You right, dog. Is everyone here giving us ratings and reviews on the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast on the Apple iTunes app? That helps us out a ton, guys. While we got a minute. Also, new merch at CoachKentMurphy.com. These hats. Sorry, we out here shilling, dude. We gotta make this work.
I want to be like, what is it? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he goes.
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff. Most overrated TV show of all time has to be Big Bang Theory, right?
You know, it's funny. I hated it because my mother-in-law said, she told my wife, she's like, I watched Big Bang Theory so I could try to relate to Josh more. And I was offended. I was like, isn't that the show with all those fucking dorks? And then I watched it and I was like, I'm a lot like them in hobbies. I'm just not smart enough to be a scientist. No, but that's what I mean. Like that show and 2.5 Men, they're not great comedy, but they're just really solid.
Favorite fast food cheeseburger? If we're going just
Fat Burger.
Yeah, I like Fat Burgers
Burger.
a lot. If we're going just like the big chain restaurants for a cheeseburger, I like Hardee's or Carl's Jr. for the West Coast person.
Yeah, I would go Burger King if we're just going big chain.
But for just like a regular old cheeseburger, maybe Five Guys. Oh, yeah, I'm with you, Mike. Freddie's in Ohio. Who's Freddie?
Here we go.
He said, if someone offered to pay for my food and
Culver's
rent
is fucking good
for the
dude.
next 18 years, I'd do anything they ask of me, but I complained every time I took the trash out while living at my parents' house. Anyone interested in buying a man-sized bra? Hey, I'm in. You let me know. If you got a good man bra, send one my way. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I think I could use one.
AC, you're Leanne's boyfriend? Because Ben Burley said he was. Boy.
You know, Leanne drops in every now and again.
We're gonna have a Reds Apple. We're
Motherfuckers.
gonna have a Reds Apple grapple with AC Slater and Ben Burley.
You remember when AC Slater on the show couldn't easily whip Zach Morris's ass? That really made me question a lot when I was a kid. He would have won the fight, but not as easily as he should have.
Yeah.
That should have been a squash match.
Can't give me those digits in that CW. Oh, CVV.
Bro, come on now.
You want my card number, man?
You want that debt, bro?
Just, it's Coach Kent Murphy on Venmo. If you want to, if you want to donate to the cause, we'll take it. Shit.
Fucking YouTube stepping into our wallet, man.
Nugget. Gone forever, Felipe Vasquez. Oh, boy. Nugget's back.
I don't think Nugget is back.
I don't think he is.
No, he did. Nugget's here. Is that the same Nugget, or is this an imposter Nugget?
What's up, Nugget? I don't know.
I hope that's Nugget, bro.
I think it's easy to change your screen name, man.
Yeah, I think they keep doing it to us. That's how old we are. We didn't realize you were changing screen names. Checking out our socials. Grown men fighting over a foul ball.
We film in Indiana, Sean. We filmed a lot of them in California, but most of them have been here in Indiana. Duh.
Once was Timmy Tebow. I think I remember that one.
What teams have I coached in the past? Pretty
we
much
don't
every.
Film in Arkansas, you fools.
Nah, bro. We don't film in. I've never even been. I have been to Arkansas.
I've been to Arkansas.
I've been to Texarkana. Rosanna down in Texarkana. James won 3 back-to-back games. Dude, attaboy.
Apex Legends. This is something I keep hearing.
My opinion on the Bash Brothers, they were fun as fuck. Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, or the Bash Brothers in wrestling. I like them too.
I like the Bash Brothers Lonely Islands comedy. I thought that was funny.
Hey, man, I love Garth Brooks. If you don't like Garth Brooks, you might as well get the hell out.
Garth was sick with it.
I'm not a big country fan, but I like
hate
Garth
country,
Brooks.
but I just was raised on so much Garth Brooks. It's just ingrained in my mind.
It's boughs and blood. It's a distant bird. River Sunday.
Remember when he got the emo haircut and eyeliner and he made an alternate ego?
Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. When I was like, oh, Garth's a little fucking crazy, that made it cooler for me. When you realize Garth was not just your like uncool uncle, he was like actually insane.
Jennifer says friends in low places. That's like the that's like the classic bar sing along. You know what I mean?
Jennifer, the one me and my mom still listen to is I think it's called The Thunder Rolls.
Oh yeah.
And the thunder rolls. Burr, 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 and the thunder rolls.
And the lightning strikes.
Yeah, I don't know what it's just
I think we're stepping on like royalties or something.
Yeah, it's like a real we're trying to help Sling, dude.
Logan.
No, it's a real brutal, like kind of romance song.
Logan said he misses the old Kent. What's the difference?
Yeah, no one's ever been able to tell us what the difference is.
I just think you guys don't like change.
No good, guys.
Jake Day, that's actually correct. Oh, Slater says him and your mom listen to that too whilst making love.
Son of a bitch.
Slater, I didn't know you were so like proper now that you said
whilst making
whilst.
Love, yeah. I think that's the part that hurts the most of the insult. You know what's terrible is thankfully you guys don't have any of my social accounts, so you can't find pictures, I think. But like I always had the mom that everyone referred to as the hot mom.
Yeah.
It's the fucking worst curse. There were so many times on the school bus, I'm like, why can't my mom be a fat, hairy-armed lady like Mrs. Giancola?
And a thong. Ooh.
Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. I would just go Mahomes every
game.
Take
Mahomes all day.
Every game.
Lamar's not going to do this for much longer because he's not that good. David always bunts. Max never hits dingers. Mm-hmm. How many MLB
tank top baseball jersey?
I don't know how many MLB baseballs I have. I have a few.
Oh, we have a request for a line.
I already said it.
You did?
Yeah, you don't pay attention.
Sorry, I'm reading. I'm still processing that whilst
Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. I hate him, but I got to take Brady.
Brady.
Tom.
Nick's one of those people that's delusional enough. He still thinks that Peyton Manning's better than Tom Brady.
Well, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
That's the craziest shit anyone could ever say. I mean, you really can't even make a case anymore.
Yeah, I can.
There's no case again.
Peyton Manning he's the apex of quarterbacks. It'll never be better.
For throwing 5-yard passes and not winning enough in the playoffs.
You're only thinking of like the last year that he played.
He won the last year he played. He threw
a lot of bombs.
He got a participation. Man. Get the fuck.
He did.
That guy just threw ducks, man.
You dumb.
He threw waffles.
Peyton Manning or Tom Brady? Let me know in the comments. I think I'm right on this one.
No, Tom Brady for sure.
Nathan Peterman is the GOAT.
Hard Knocks reference.
Who's the most overrated MLB team right now? I would
Yankees.
I would say the Yankees only
Although they're
because
really good.
but they are really good, but they live and die by the home run.
Perhaps the Cubs.
And if they run into a buzzsaw of pitching, they're not going to be able to keep up.
Because
they can't
they
can't manufacture a run.
No.
The Yankees.
They have to hit it on a home run. Yeah, them are the Cubs because people still thought the Cubs could get in and make a lot of noise. So I would say that's overrated.
Who you got for MVP in the NFL?
Mahomes.
Or
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, man, he's good.
You know the stealth pick
but
that I like in
Russell
Vegas?
Wilson.
Russell Wilson's got odds.
Wilson is having a fucking year, man.
He's going beast mode.
I wish Minshew was MVP level. I'd love to hear his speech if he won the MVP. We gotta get a hold of Minshew and do a video with him in the offseason.
Yeah.
He would
Mustache Brothers.
He'd be perfect.
He would.
I gotta figure out how to get a hold of Minshew.
We're talking about more podcast guests. Minshew is like the perfect guy to get on.
Tom Brady would be a third string right fielder. Man, I couldn't agree more, Jake. I hate that butt licker. Yeah, I don't think a bad infield fly rule call is going to save the Braves this time. I mean, it fucked them last time, but
yeah, I don't know how much runs an infield fly rules.
I am in a double wide trailer right now, and it's pretty roomy. It's double wide.
Double wide. It's double the wide, dude. Indiana Nitro. Okay.
That's who was in the game time episode where I coached the team.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But there's a bunch of Nitro teams. It's like a whole organization.
Yeah, Little League is like a big business now.
The best insult. Okay, so the best one of the best like heckles I've ever heard, and I heard it secondhand. I wasn't at the game. But one of the Pacers radio broadcasters is a guy that I know. I'm not really friends, but I see him every now and we talk. And he was telling me about a time in Detroit. One of the only times like he laughed on air was somebody said Reggie Miller was going in, and I can't remember how he put it now, but he said like the guy yelled out like you or I got to think of it, but he said something about like you're the only guy that like I can't remember something about Cheryl Miller, but I wish I would have.
Whose sisters?
Like my mind went blank right in the middle of telling that story, and I hate that when people fucking do that. I had it and then I lost it.
Bummer.
That was a fucking bunt of a story, man.
You know what I love about Reggie Miller is they say he used to do all his post-game interviews butt naked.
Oh yeah.
So the reporters just had to see how huge his dong was. That's a power move.
I would too if I had a big dong.
That is a fucking
I would never
power
put pants
move.
on. I have family in Jackson, Tennessee, and Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, buddy. Cousins and aunts and uncles. Jackson's a cool, pretty cool little city. I've been down there a bunch. Jackson, Tennessee, not Jackson, Mississippi.
I was just in Nashville for a bachelor party. That's a weird city, man. I was in that little tourist strip where they have all the country bars where all the and mom-age ladies are just dying on those scooters.
Oh, that's what he said.
That was intense.
He said, you're the only guy in the NBA that gets less pussy than your sister. That's what he said. That's what he said to Reggie Miller.
Now that's not a bunt.
That was a good that was a good burn. That was a good burn. The NBA is all 3-pointers. It's a garbage game. It's a garbage product, in my opinion. I hate the NBA.
I love the NBA. Don't hate the NBA, guys. Talent everywhere.
Northwest Gaming said I mostly use my driver's license to buy beer that impairs my ability to drive. That's a good one. NBA sucks.
No, the NBA is great.
Fat loser, I'll see you later, man.
Later, fat loser.
You're gonna learn how to make a prison burrito. That sounds pretty good, actually. I bet it's pretty good.
I think he said with at Nugget.
Oh, Nugget!
Goodness. China.
Okay. Slater with the hot burn.
We're definitely going to have to take that one on in the podcast this week.
Yeah.
That is a fucking crazy story.
It's all crazy. If aliens come to Earth, we have to explain why we made dozens of movies in which we fight and kill them.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
That's our fucking first line of defense. Is, you guys really want to come here? Did you see Predator? We will fuck you up.
Synthionic, you're not wrong, but dingers are fucking awesome. High school wrestling is the best.
Yes.
That's what Zach Morris says.
Thanks, Zach. I like high school wrestling too. God, can you believe we still have 2.5 innings?
Yeah. I sure can.
This game is fucking brutal, dude.
Brutal.
This is the thing. Do you think does a game like this hurt a league?
No, it hurts the ratings probably right now.
Oh, I bet the ratings just fucking dipped after 1 inning.
Yeah. It's probably not good for the ratings.
Which is crazy because this series has been full of exciting games until today.
Fast is back. How was practice, dude? I think that's where you said you were going.
I'm back.
How was practice? Oh, you went to the Ben Burley's back too.
Everyone's back, dude.
How was the funny farm, dude? I love you too, Bobby Clapham.
Fast hit 2 dingers.
Bullshit video or it didn't happen, man.
Yeah. Let's prove this.
Ben Maxey, you're not wrong, brother.
It's true.
Ty Nightingale's back.
Ow.
Oh, Austin's back. Oh, everybody's back.
Costanza wallet. Everyone, you're back. And we are back.
MZ Parker, thanks, bro. Hope you're a
Slater's getting real personal here.
Scott Sundermeyer sucks at bowling and baseball. Scott, you asshole. Stop sucking. Hey, good luck, Asher Indians. What state for what? For baseball?
They going to state?
What sport? Ty Nightingale is watching on the toilet right now.
I don't know how I feel about it. Thanks for the views.
No, my favorite place to watch videos is on the toilet. That's my favorite time to do any kind of activity that involves my phone. Yeah.
I know. I have books on my toilet. I leave books there, so
see,
I always have something
I'm all
to
phone.
read.
In fact, like I broke my phone this summer, and I was out of phone for like a day and a half before I could get to the store because I was out of town and shit. And it was the worst day and a half of
You're
my
just
life.
like, I'm not pooping until
No,
this is
I went
resolved.
and took like one poop, and I was like, this is terrible.
You just like got in and out. In a
Yeah,
minute.
I don't
You're
want to
like,
do this anymore. Yeah.
I don't want to poop, man. I don't want to.
State championship in baseball.
Hey, good luck,
46
guys.
championship. Hold my beer, Yankees.
I've seen the alligator in the drive-through video. Well, I mean, that's what's crazy about
Ethan's
Florida.
on the toilet too. Thanks,
There
Ethan.
could be a bunch.
Thanks for being on the toilet.
Thanks, man. You didn't send us any fucking videos.
On the shitter. Would you rather shit?
Oh, shit. Oh, did too.
Would you rather shit?
Wait, here we go. We got a little kid dinger.
Oh, is this a dinger video?
How old are you, dude?
Would you rather take a shit?
Wait, are you doing T-ball dingers?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good hit off a fucking tee.
Would you rather take a shit at a dirty bathroom in a gas station
Yes.
or in a porta potty?
Bathroom. Porta potty. I went to a harvest festival. Those are solid little T swings. Those are solid work. I saw that. No, because the porta potty, like I went to the harvest festival, right? My wife's like, they have pumpkin donuts, apple cider donuts. We're gonna eat all this food. And I'm like, cool. I just have to pee real quick. I walked in and just sitting there was just this like pumpkin and blood colored fecal.
Ugh.
And so I'm trying to hold and pee down this thing, and it's just sitting there, like staring you in the face. Porta potty's the worst scenario ever for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porta potties are gross, man.
And I love pooping in public. I'm one of those
See,
guys.
I don't
poop almost everywhere I go.
I like pooping in airports though, because they're always really clean at airports and and casinos. Casinos have really clean bathrooms too. Yep. That's my two favorite public poops.
Those are your public poops?
Yeah. Airports and casinos.
Yeah, the sweating while you poop in a porta potty. That is an extra terrible.
I was at a Reds game like 2 summers ago, and it was like 103 degrees out. And it was this. We went to 2 games. The night before, we just got wrecked.
Yeah.
And the next day was a day game, right in the middle of this heat. And I just I had the worst shit come on. I was like, it was only like the second inning, so I couldn't hold it for 7 more. So the bathrooms are already hot in there, and it's like a 105-degree day. So I took like my shirt off, my pants all the way off, hung them on the door, and I was just like sitting there.
You got all the way
butt naked. I was butt naked in the red.
That's worse because you don't have your clothes soaking in
and
the
it was
sweat.
like just dripping. It was disgusting, man.
That's a weird thing you do. Do you always take your shirt off when you
I
poop?
often take my shirt off when I poop.
That is strange.
No, I like it.
That is strange.
It's more comfortable. Anybody else take their shirt off when they poop? Is that just me? I don't think it's just me. I think a lot of people do it.
When was the last time you pooped your pants?
Oh, last time I pooped my pants. I'll tell you when. It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible.
I don't think I've ever all the way since I was like a boy. I remember one time my cousin literally scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And having to like waddle home to my grandma's house. That was horrendous. Do you get recognized in public and people yell out Kent?
Sometimes.
Me, almost never. I've had 1 or 2 guys who have like recognized, like we went to the Little League field.
Yeah.
That's when it's crazy because kids were like swarming.
If I go to a baseball game, I get recognized a lot.
Yeah.
But walking around the streets every now and then, not like super often or anything.
Yeah. Never for me.
Yeah.
No one. If anyone remembers me and they're like, Griffey, they're like, oh, you're the guy who used to work at the bar.
Yeah.
I have like the infamous college drunkard. Like it's like a Frank the Tank kind of like infamous drunkard. So that's it. Never from the YouTube though.
Ben Burley says he takes his shirt off while he's pooping, but for different reasons. You getting Blumpkins, man?
I'm pretty much down for every fetish. That is like a weird one. Like you can just keep the bathroom stuff too.
Cynthianic, I'm looking forward to that apology too. It ought to be good. I'm sorry I took a shit today. That was my bad. Ethan K. Everything happened.
An absolute bloodbath. No dingers though.
Not a single.
Well, there's believe that.
The
Donaldson hit one for the
Braves. The Atlanta team hit
but he's
one.
saying what happened in the first. All that with no dingers.
Do I pull my pants down all the way down at the urinal? Sometimes.
You know, when I saw Butters do it, I kind of wanted to.
Yeah.
Like my kid does it now.
Oh yeah.
And it's so funny because I have to like stand guard on him in the bathroom because there's like creeps and shit. And when guys walk in and see a little kid with like their butt hanging out, there's just this weird like, what do I do? It's like I'm not supposed to look. It's like, dude, I know you don't want to look, you fucking weird. But they're like, they have this immediate like, you're gonna think I'm a pervert. I'm like, well, now you're making it weird. Like, move the fuck on.
What's the weirdest thing you've done just to bump fuzz? Somebody asked.
Oh, good God.
I told a girl I've never drank in my life because she said she doesn't drink. And yeah, so I went out all night and we just like sat there and it was terrible. But I did it.
I used to shoot hoops in my backyard with no shirt on and play Aqua's Barbie Girl on repeat because I thought the girl next door dug it and I was like, I'm definitely gonna fuck. I was like, when she sees my J.
Yeah.
And the other thing I'll tell you, the weirdest thing that ever got me laid in a bar was I was pretty drunk and I met this really beautiful girl and we were talking and she told her friend afterwards, she's like, did you notice he didn't look at my cleavage once? And that's what like gave me the good. She's like, he's obviously a good guy, worthy of like boning. And I think back and I was like, what kind of like magic juice was I on for one night that I just talked to this girl for like 2 hours and never checked?
Yeah.
Because I'm here to say like I will check. I will always look. It's hard to dodge. And she had awesome boobs. So I have no idea how I pulled it off. It was like one of those like Jackie Chan drunken master things.
I'm a boob guy for sure.
That got me in the doors that I didn't reduce her to her boobs. That was the trick, guys.
Weirdo. It's the most fuzz you've bumped in a week. All of it.
We've had some good weeks.
I've had good weeks. I've had bad weeks.
It's weird now when you get older and have kids. Like we have like a weekend, right? Where it's like we have no kids and you'll just do like to the point where you're like, God, I don't want to sex anymore. But you're like, we got to get this in. It's like the no kids weekend, right? We have to make this work.
Fast. We're going to try to stream a few more games for sure. We picked this one because we thought it would be the better.
Well, because Nick picked the Braves.
Yeah,
every game's been exciting. We thought it would be the one.
But we're going to do tomorrow too. Hopefully that'll be a better game. But I don't know. Like I don't make the MLB schedule and time slots. I wish I did.
Yeah.
But I don't. So
maybe if we have more of these double day games, we'll put out something on social media
as
where you guys can pick.
As the playoffs go on, most of the games are going to be primetime games anyway. There's not going to be a whole lot of like.
Well, after round one, they'll have less teams and it's going to get important. But yeah, we like doing the streams with you guys. As long as you're here hanging out with us, we'll come on.
There'll be plenty of chances. But I'll break this thing down from
this is worse than bumping. No, I'm saying you bump so much fuzz that you're just in actual pain.
Oh yeah,
from the fuzz bump.
Oh yeah.
If you can bump fuzz that many times in like 48 hours and still keep going, you're not doing it right. If your dick doesn't hurt and your lady's fucking vagine doesn't hurt, like you're doing sex wrong. It's hard, man. It's hard work.
I had a girlfriend a long time ago. We did like that thing where like one day she was like, let's just lock ourselves in the room and just have like a sex marathon. And I was like young enough that I was like, that sounds awesome.
That sounds so good.
And we made it like 4 times and then we were both like, yeah, that's enough. Like,
because then
we're gonna do something else today.
The fourth one, it's like, God, we're just like, we're not there. We're hurting.
It hurts a little bit. Yeah.
And then you start getting resentful. You're like, are we just doing this? Why? Like you've taken all the magic out. You've done all the positions.
We gave it a good try, but it's not as glorious as it sounds.
Yeah. Travels back in time to bump it before it's bumped. Wow,
fast.
Dude.
We might just do some no reason streams coming up. Who knows?
And also, we've talked about doing other stuff. Like if you guys want to watch like a
Scott Woods
Scared Stupid with us, stupid shit like that, we'll do
Scott Woods, you need to go and check and return on your notifications or something because we've been pumping out the baseball wisdom videos for like 3 months now.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. So turn your notifications back on, resubscribe, whatever you got to do. But there's a bunch of them. If you go onto our page right now, you'll find them. They're all there.
Jack, there's no fuzz here, dude.
Yeah, this is guys.
We're already too hot for YouTube, so we can start bumping fuzz on YouTube. That's fine.
What if it's get
all the way banned?
What's the craziest thing that's happened when you've been at the ballpark?
Mine was the story I told on the podcast of seeing
the fight.
A Cardinals fan punch another Cardinals fan lady in the face and just explode her nose.
I was at the game when the 7th unassisted triple play in Major League Baseball history happened. That was like the craziest baseball
unassisted triple play. Jesus.
That was only the 7th one in history. It was like 1992 or 91, something like that. It's a Pirates game.
Unassisted triple play. Wow, that's crazy.
I think now they're only up to like 9 or 10 of them, something like that, in the history of baseball. When are you going to update the profile picture? Soon, man. I'm going to do a whole bunch of social media stuff.
Which profile picture?
I'm gonna update all of them, man. I'm making new banners, all that shit. I'm getting good on this Photoshop. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff, make some memes and shit.
I'm definitely going to be pulling GIFs from this season. If you guys want GIFs, let me know.
What is my favorite baseball wisdom video? My favorite one to make was the dugout talk, just because Chucky was fucking hilarious in that, and I was cracking up. Kent Murphy shot JFK because he bunted. We're gonna make some GIFs too. We were just talking about that today at lunch.
Yes, GIFs.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull at least a couple from every episode we've done this season, including that bitch-ass Karen's post-game snacks. You two can't take us all the way out, bros.
Oh, Slater wants gifts, not gifts.
Gifts.
Like presents. Yeah, I want that too, man.
We're trying to do a giveaway contest. If you guys get in on it, you guys can do that.
Get a snap. I have a snap. At Coach Kent Murphy. At Coach Kent Murphy.
Snap.
Everything's at Coach Kent Murphy.
We're so young and hip.
Everything is at Coach Kent Murphy.
Yeah, if it's not Coach Kent Murphy, you're following the wrong people.
Yeah. I've got it all. I've got it all, man. I have it all. I don't use it that much, but we're actually getting into it now.
Hello, the one and only Kent Murphy. That's right. There's only us.
We might be doing some content on there. You never know.
Ooh, man.
Look, I just got a Snapchat notification. Cooper just added me. Cooper, are you out there?
Is that you, Coop?
Cooper?
Oh, I got to check the Insta, see who's been adding us on, man. You guys need to spread the word to your buddies to not follow these posers.
The I'm not a right fielder T-shirt in black. I'll mention that to the guys.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah.
See, I'm a black shirt guy too, man. I'm a sweater.
I think we have like a light blue one too.
Yeah, we have baby blue. We have the Dinger shirt in black now, which looks fucking awesome. That's the one I use. That's the one I wear.
Coach Kent Murphy on Snap. Everything's at Coach Kent Murphy.
At Coach Kent.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo.
Yeah.
That's where we really want you guys.
Oh, Snapchat's blowing up now.
Oh, we got snaps.
Scott Woods. Cooper, I got you. I said your name on the air, man.
You know what's funny?
Tyson.
I've never even opened the Snap app.
I'm gonna make some snaps. I'll make snaps tonight.
When it
I'm gonna do one right now.
Came out, my wife was like, "Can't have that one," because she thought it was only for sending tits.
I'm gonna do a live snap on the live stream. Watch this.
Whoa, dude, that's meta as fuck. That is meta, and that's all it is. You just do a thing. It's like an Instagram story, huh? Where's the dick or the tits? It'd be cool if Snap had an algorithm and it's like, you can't send this without some genitals in it. I'm sorry. Nick, what would you guys be doing if not for this? Griff, would you be working at Spencer's? And Nick, Walmart greeter?
Yeah, I'd definitely be a Walmart greeter.
That seems like a cool job, man.
Yeah.
No, what's my dream?
I would film porn.
Ew, no way.
Yeah, I would.
Ew, gross.
I would.
Man, I guess my dream job would be to be a librarian. Honestly, like that would be my dream job if it paid enough.
I don't know. I bartended for a while. I always like doing that.
Yeah, bartending would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to make any drinks, but yeah, I'd love to be a fucking.
Have you ever
librarian.
witnessed a queef? Oh, for sure,
bro.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone has the one horrific queef story.
Oh,
I have been there, son.
I'm gonna reply right now. Tyson, if you're on the live stream, I'm replying to you right now on Snapchat.
Who do you have? OU versus
Except for
Texas. I'm not a college football guy, dude. Hate
OU?
to break it to you.
I got OU.
Would
But
you
I don't
fight
really...
dogs with Mike Vick? No, I would fucking break Mike Vick's neck and feed him to the dogs, and then help them all escape. It is funny to me that Mike Vick's like back, and we're all like, it's cool, he did his time. To me, that's like the scummiest thing, dude. You hurt a dog, you're a piece of shit to me forever. Can't abide.
Lucas, he said, my friends and I got back when the first videos came out for hitting fruits with lunch trays in the cafeteria yelling dinger and dinger. Lucas, that's the shit, man.
That is the kind of stuff when we hear it that is the absolute fucking best, man.
James Mendez.
Do you ever think how many parents don't know anything about us other than that they just fucking hate our guts?
I'm gonna have all the Snapchat peoples, man. Now I gotta start making Snapchats. You got it.
We're doing Snapchats. Guys, you can add us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Go to the Apple Podcast app. Find the Nick Hall Comedy Pod. Rate, review, subscribe. All that stuff, man. Find us wherever we are.
You know what I miss? Fucking Vine. Vine was fun.
Vine was the fucking best, dude. I wish we were around when Vine was, like, cracking.
Hey, Big Nate. You welcome, dog. Shit.
What up? What up?
You're right about that, Jake Day. That's everyone's number one fear.
Is he a guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer, Yachty Molina?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not for his offensive stats, but he'll be a second or third ballot guy.
9 Gold Gloves.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be in there. His offensive stats are underwhelming, but
stud catcher.
They're not bad for a catcher, though.
They're not. I mean, 156 dingers. That's not nothing.
2,000 hits though right now. So
yeah,
he's still got some work to do.
He's probably not going to be around for a ton longer, right?
Scott Woods says he played my bunting video on the smart board in my second period in 8th grade. Got suspended. Fucking worth it, dude.
Totally.
Worth it.
See, that's the thing. Do you regret it now that you're older? No.
Martin, we're not fighting dogs, man.
No, we will never fight dogs.
Joe Mauer might make the Hall of Fame. He'll be a fringe guy too.
Why is Joe Mauer fringe? You don't think so? He was good for like 8 seasons.
He was really good. He was really good.
We'll have to,
some injuries shortened his career.
They do take into account position.
Yeah.
And positionally as a catcher, he did finish it first, but still.
He played a lot of first. But yeah, he was a damn good catcher for a while too.
Catcher. Yes, another 1-800 number for these fucking criminals.
Hey, Matthew Zarimba's back.
Big Matt.
Shit.
Matt's actually like a tiny little
Matt,
fella?
I hope you went to the drawing board and wrote up some good comebacks.
So Zarimba, are you a tiny fella?
Scott Rowland, Will not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but that's one of my favorite baseball players ever. He was, I think he hit 400 home runs, man. Like
He's good.
He'd be a second or third guy, maybe. I can't say. Ben Burley. I'm on it, dog.
Yo,
Cam
I'm
Casso.
6'1", 180.
Cam Casso. That's
180. What a wimp.
That's what I am.
Jesus.
That's like almost my exact height and weight.
I'm
like
6'1".
190 though.
Oh, dude, when I went to the nurse, they measured me at 6'2", and I text my brother. He's so furious about it. He thinks it's a lot. I'm 6'1". What am I? 260, 265 now. I'm losing some lbs, guys. Trying to get into that thong again. Who's leaving me voicemails, dude? That's fucking scary.
Yeah, everything's at Coach Kent Murphy. If it's not at Coach Kent Murphy, it's a fake. It's a fake motherfucker.
Hey, Cooper, let's see. Did you follow us at
Cooper
the real Instagram?
Yeah, he did. Oh, I don't know. He followed me on Snapchat, though, for sure.
Let's see. Tyler Joseph.
Cameron, I'll look at it in a minute, man. I'm reading some
Bernard,
of these shits.
Cam. Lance. I don't know. I feel like Cooper. Did you go to Coach Kent Murphy?
Cozy
He's
Grenade.
11 years old and 6'2".
What are you? LeBron James?
Birth certificate, bro.
Yeah.
This is what pisses me off. What if they found the wrong Instagram? That's crazy they're allowed to do that.
Just Coach Kent Murphy. Not
Steal
real
our
Coach
fucking
Kent
shit.
Murphy, not the coach. It's just at Coach Kent Murphy.
Coach, you should see our hilarious selfie. Is the first thing
That's
you
the
can see.
Twitter. That's the Instagram. That's the name.
That's it.
Kent Murphy versus Shaq. Who wins? Kent Murphy, duh. Although
Oh, the Cardinals set a record.
I'll go Shaq to fool with him.
Cameron Queso. Did I see Cameron on our list? I might have. Cam Huss, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see him.
Snapchat's blown up. Oh, I got Zarimba on here. Zarimba, I got you, bro. I'll get you added back, Ben Burley. Is your name? If that's your name on there, I'll get you added back.
Why does no one talk about Dante Stallworth?
Send me a message or something.
Jesus Christ. Are we the right guys to take on a murder mystery like that?
What's being racist have to do with me being sexy, man? Shit. Football or basketball? I was a better basketball player, but I like watching football more. If I had to pick between the two. Raul, I can't hit dingers. I'm about to charge your ass, boy.
Whoa. That Dante Stallworth shit, that's crazy.
Would you rather clap cheeks or motorboat? I'm a motorboat.
No, I'm a cheek clapper.
I do like clapping the cheeks, though.
All cheeks. What are these guys saying, dude?
Is Mike Trout the best non-championship? No, Bonds is. He never won a.
Never won one with the Giants?
No, they were up 3-2 against the Angels in that one, that series 0-2. And they.
Do we hit bedroom dingers? Yep. Who's winning today? The St. Louis team.
One of those teams. One of the teams on the TV. Gone forever. Kent's virginity.
Oh! Dude, have you seen this, by the way? Giant snakes getting in people's toilets.
Yeah, it's been like since the beginning of time.
I had a spider in mine once, and that was fucking horrific.
Raul, my Astros were my pick to win the World Series, but I'm kind of rooting for the Rays, dog. I don't know. My coach told me to bunt, and I walked out of the box, by the way, on 4-hole. If you're the 4-hole, why is he telling you to bunt?
That's a coach who overthinks it.
Yeah, that's a stupid coach.
He's like, this
Fight
is where
him.
I'll put my analytics in. Yeah, you should be throwing fists.
The Yanks will not sweep another series. They might win, but they're not going to sweep another series.
You don't think they have any sweep potential? Whoa!
Shades of Rays.
Brebbia. Now that.
Hey,
is
what's
a
up, Mr.
solid
Stooge?
beard, dude. That is good beard work.
I'm not reading that, man.
Who said what?
He's trying to get us to say something bad.
Come on, why would you even do that?
Started off with a good compliment.
Why would you do that, man?
And then he right fielded us.
He tried to Ron Burgundy.
Raul, you need to fight your coach, man. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah, playing small ball.
Hey, Gabe, do you, man? It's fine.
Gabe, man, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that anyone's getting blown.
I think the Dodgers are going to win, but I'm kind of rooting for the Nets. The underdog.
I think the Nats have the heat, man.
I like to root for the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to say your name.
Don't call us puss.
We ain't stupid. Jordan, why I can hit dingers? Shit, I got proof, man.
Guys, we're too hot for the internet, man. YouTube's already demonetizing us like crazy for nothing. You think we're going to give them real reasons to start demonetizing us?
Water is just boneless ice.
Fucking hitting us on our dad jokes.
Nailed it. Do I know who Joe? I know a lot of Joes. I know a lot of them up is.
Joe's a name that will not exist in 50 years.
Yeah, it will. There'll always be Joes because they're family names.
There's no Joes.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Davis Perry, you're a legend, man. Thanks, brother. Check, snap.
What's the most amount of people you fought? Mine was a shitload.
Yeah.
One time because I was a bar bouncer, so I've had some, but one of them was my wife on the way to the bar was walking past a bunch of frat douches hanging out on the spiral staircase over by Jimmy John's, and they spit on her from the balcony. So me and my two bouncer friends were like, we'll go fucking fight those dudes. And there were like 25 of them. But I was like, it's like 300. It's a stair. So it's like they can get like 2 against 1. So I charged in first, and I just got my fucking ass stomped. But my brother and my other buddy, Joe, they did pretty good. They cleaned some frat clocks. But I got beat down real bad.
I've never personally fought like more than one person at a time, but I've been in like the group fights. Like in college, like there was always like the house clashes and shit. Where it'd be like a bunch of guys scrumming.
Oh, yeah.
And also like when I was bartending, like I've almost had to take on like a group of people, but usually like there's regulars and shit that'll help out.
Well, it's the nightmare as a bouncer when like you go to get the one guy, and next thing you know, there's just friends all.
Oh yeah,
so like you're literally like
having
a chokehold.
Yeah,
and you just start doing like big elbow swings.
Start doing like ultimate punches. Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck. Yeah, being a bouncer is the worst, dude. Just got fucking whooped all the time.
Who was the middle linebacker that used to play for the 49ers? Like Patrick Willis, or
that's a pretty you got to narrow it down.
Patrick Willis. I don't know I can't remember if he was a middle linebacker though. He might have been outside.
Now Jake Day's trying to drop.
Jordan Watt, you play right field, bitch.
That's true.
I'm about to hit a dinger. I'm about to throw this through the screen at you.
Throw it at your computer though.
Joey Gallo or Kent Murphy? It's Kent Murphy.
True. That's
although Gallo hit a fucking bomb in the All-Star game, so
Matt Zaremba.
Zaremba.
Is this why you got grounded?
Is this what you went? Is this what you went back to the drawing board and wrote out and were like, "This is gonna do it. This is my comeback. I'm Matt Zaremba. This is my comeback."
God damn it, Zaremba.
Willis Dick.
Willis Dick.
Hey, would you blow me?
My guess is Zaremba's never had problems fitting into a mouth.
I don't really have that much against right fielders. I just don't have respect for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope they lead fine lives. No crimes against them.
Yeah.
They just are useless.
Flaherty or Scherzer? I'd Scherzer. Flaherty's good, but he's got a lot to prove still.
Most amount of we get a lot of how many fuzzes have you?
I'll check it out, Ben. I'll check it out. The Gone Forever phrases.
I like how your body build.
Did we cut one of them out?
We did cut a couple dingers.
Well, we cut one out because we had to go back and refilm the Andrew Luck one because it happened after we filmed.
Right.
Well, I can't remember which one we cut out though. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. We did cut.
The joke we cut actually was not a Gone Forever.
No, but we cut a Gone Forever out because we went back and replaced it with the Andrew Luck one. Right. We went, and I can't remember which one.
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
It was Gone Forever, Carmelo Anthony.
Because that's when he was bitching about like not being able to get a job.
And we thought Andrew Luck was better. So
it is way better. Yeah.
That's right.
I still know Pat McAfee. I know if we're friends, we don't like hang out and stuff, but if we see each other out, we'll say hello. So, whatever. Have you ever got a rim job?
Yes. Yes, and not as cool as you would think.
No. Not at all.
If you spend enough time with yourself in the bathroom, there's kind of unavoidable lack of respect that happens when someone's up in the area. But see, mine's different because I shaved the trench, so I'm a lot cleaner down there than most. I'm not doing the, what does Ralphie say, peanut butter and shag carpet? That's not something that happens with me. Bald down
Bald. Who shot Bin Laden? I don't know. Who shot Biggie Smalls? If they don't get them, if we don't get them, they're going to get us all.
They gonna get us all.
I'm down for running up on them in the city hall.
If the Cardinals blow this game in the last inning, it would be the greatest thing that happened to me in my entire life.
Yurt. Who shot JR? You know what I mean? They haven't even solved
Dallas?
Yeah, they haven't even solved that yet.
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit. Benny Biceps followed us on Snapchat.
We have an old listener that knows about Dallas.
Austin Charles is throwing out any conspiracy he can think of.
We like them all. Kent did 9/11. Is that the one that it says?
We can't answer that because actually we were trying to figure out why they banned that video. I'm reading it, and one of the stipulations for like getting videos taken off was you can't talk about tragic events and say they didn't happen,
right?
Or that it was an inside job, or that it was planned by the.
Yeah,
they will ban your video if you say that.
It's the Alex Jones rule.
Whether it's true, yeah, it's the Alex Jones rule for sure.
But we didn't do that.
Whether it's I know we didn't, but we
honestly think
that was just on the guidelines when I was reading them.
Yeah, it was because we said the sandwich tastes like a butthole.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But it was very specific about that particular point. Like everything else was kind of a blanket statement, but that one point was very specific.
Very clear we're not doing that shit anymore. We don't do that shit. We like fun conspiracies like the lizard people and shit.
I was amazing. I was in Lord of the Rings. I need to go check my mailbox and see if I got those fucking royalty checks yet.
I look like I could have been in Lord of the Rings. That's our hope, man. If our shit blows up, I can be in all those Viking and biker shows, dude. If you said you had a look, right? Like if Nick Hall, Kent Murphy had a look where you could be plugged into any role, what's your thing? Is it just cop?
Anything with Brad Pitt, because like that's my doppelganger.
That's your doppelganger?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the mustache game is strong with you. You got a good stash. What's a stash thing?
No, I feel like I could do like the Seth Rogen thing. No, that's you though. I can't even do his laugh. So clearly I can't do that.
I get the Seth Rogen.
I could do like the Leonardo DiCaprio
By the way,
thing.
Here's a funny video. If you guys haven't seen it, go look up. They took clips of Joaquin Phoenix Joker's laughing and just replaced it with Seth Rogen's laugh, and it is so terrifying. It makes that movie even more scary.
I look like Aquaman before he was famous. Like Aquaman, like when they did it in Entourage, when it was fucking when he was gonna play Aquaman.
Oh, Vinny Chase.
Yeah, Vinny Chase.
You know what's funny? I saw Jason Momoa. I was walking to Chipotle with my wife, and that dude got out of an SUV to go to a leather clothing store. I was like, of course he is. It's a big motherfucker.
Cozy wants to know.
Scary looking dude.
Have you guys ever seen each other naked? I don't think so.
I doubt you've seen.
I've seen a lot of my friends naked, but no, I don't think so.
I've had a lot of drunken naked nights with my friends, but no, I don't think I've seen you naked.
I'm
from
Ireland. That
right after the show.
John O'Neill from Ireland. Fuck yeah, we're international now.
How old were you when you lost your virginity, and what was the story? I don't know if I can tell mine.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
I'd be a little afraid to tell.
I can't. I was 38.
It was today.
What up, Davisburg? Gone forever. Oh, Trump said hi. Hey, what's up, man?
What up?
Sure.
What up, Donnie? It would be nice to get some presidential recognition.
Sneeze. Live sneeze.
And I'm done.
Hey, what up, Dylan?
I don't say it, so don't even say bless you. I don't say bless you.
Any tips for dodgeball? Just try to catch the motherfucking things and throw some heaters back at them.
Dodgeball's an easy game.
It really is.
The first thing you do is throw like a Big Ben fake to the feet, so when they get up in the air, you just rifle that shit as hard as you can.
Ben Burley, I don't think Leanne has Snapchat. I think she had too many followers and it overloaded and she had to quit.
Yeah, she's super big on Instagram.
Yeah.
Very active social media presence.
Thoughts on bald squirrels? I'm for them. I'm for them.
Sure.
Yeah, pro bald squirrel.
There's a whole, I can't remember what site, it was Tumblr, I think, but it was about shaved or bald animals. They look so fucking weird without the fur and feathers. It's a really creepy.
Chucky is definitely still in jail. Yes. Who's winning? One of the teams is winning right now. Mm-hmm.
The team from St. Louis is winning.
Is
And they are dominating.
Leanna's not my wife. I tried to make her my wife 100 times, but she's not having it.
She wants Kid to get a job and stop his wild ways.
I get my cheese. I home make my cheese dogs. I case my own wieners, and that's where I get them.
You know, I actually had that on my wedding registry. Was a sausage making kit,
Chucky,
and I wanted a giant Euro spit.
Jake Day said Chucky did 7-Eleven.
That's true.
Matthews at Aremba said he shaved Kent into your chest hair. I pictures or it didn't happen.
That's the first manly thing you've said on this chat. I'm all for that. What is the Obama thing you guys keep wanting?
Yeah, I don't know. Come to Pond Creek, Oklahoma.
Yeah, we're not doing politics, guys. We don't do politics on here.
Yeah, that's stupid. It's not any fun.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
If Atlanta started the Davisburg alumni picture, they would have won.
Guys, we're not doing the politics, man. You're typing into
Soroka!
We ain't falling for that. Oh, Rhonda. Does Rhonda always sleep all the way under the blanket?
Oh, yeah.
That is a good move.
Yep.
She's really nestled in there.
Chucky looks like the guy who gets drunk at a funeral. Well, he absolutely is that guy. I'm that guy, too.
It what?
Gets drunk at a funeral. Yeah.
I'm not a big, I don't like getting drunk. That's kind of something I tried. I was a bit of an alcoholic, but I don't like the getting drunk when emotions are high.
Oh, yeah, it's bad news.
That's like a
bad news.
If I ever was like really upset about something, the last thing, because you're like,
that's why I've lost every girlfriend in my life.
Right. Well, no, you're like 1 or 2 beers in, you're like, this feels a little better. It's good. You just start, and then you're just out of control. Nothing good happens from that. Nothing.
Nope.
Grow a Minshew mustache. We already
got. Yeah, I already got one, man.
What you got?
You seem like nice dudes. Thanks man.
Tanner. Thank you.
Chucky killed Mr. Body. Probably.
I don't know who that is, but he's got to be on every suspect list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like the default sketch, and then they alter that if it's somebody else. If it's somebody else, they alter it, but they start there, and then like, oh, is this guy?
That's every cop.
9 times out of 10, they're like, yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, every policeman starts with generic black guy and Chucky. That's always the first 2 suspects.
Thanks, Dylan. The reflection off my glasses to see the TV.
Don't tell the MLB.
You
bro.
Can't see shit. Chucky is really in jail.
Yep.
No, he's. Yeah, he is. There's a snake in my boot.
Later,
Somebody
Tanner.
poisoned the water hole. I don't know, Cozy. You have to look it up. I don't know what the score is.
It's bad for the old Atlanteans. Plot twist. Chucky is Ken's dad and traveled to the future to stop him from becoming super. You're hitting my Dragon Ball love. I love all things Dragon Ball. And they do some time travel. That's crazy.
Why did you guys leave for so long? We kind of covered this, but just a lot of shit, man. Life happens.
Life stuff. I had 2 kids.
He had some kids, and we're just doing I had some other business ventures. And
I lived in Los Angeles.
We back.
Nick came back to Indiana to pursue some other stuff, so we weren't even in the same part of the country. It's not cool. There was no fighting. There was nothing mean.
Nope.
We just, we took a break, and then we got back to where we could work, and we're like, well, this is too fun to not do.
We were in a spot where we could do it again, so we did it.
Fuck yeah, man. That's all. Everything's good.
Transformers is the
Cotton
best
Patch
movie.
Don't. Davisburg, now I know you're fucking Cotton Patch, you motherfucker.
Aliens are at Area 51. I totally agree with that, Cozy. Aliens,
No,
they're walking around among us right now.
listen, if aliens were here, they're not going to be at Area 51. It's too obvious.
Cameron,
They're here, though.
we've been making new videos, bro. Check your notification alerts on YouTube or resubscribe or whatever. We've been making new videos. We've been back. We've been back for a while. We've made a bunch of new videos, and we got more coming.
We've got 8 to 10 probably new Coach Kent's out.
Yep, we got a bunch of them.
Ernie is an alien. That would track.
Ernie absolutely is
that
an
would
alien.
fucking track with me for sure.
I would love to go on the Pat McAfee show. I'll call him up and see if I can make that happen. That'd be great. I don't know if he'll answer my phone though.
He's fucking big time now,
Yeah.
dude. And he deserves it. He fucking deserves it.
No, it wasn't a dumb question, Cameron. That was a good question. I'm glad you asked.
Cameron, a lot of people still are refinding it, man. So I don't know why, but yeah.
That's a good question. That's not dumb.
Hey, if you're here with us, man, we want to be giving you content.
Hell yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Dinger Work again. Probably be next season, but we'll do another one for sure.
Yeah, Dinger Week was fun as hell, man.
Zaremba, I'm thinking about running in 2020, man. I'm thinking about doing it.
A Kent, Hank.
Yeah.
Well, no, you should have Chucky. Chucky should be.
Although I'm not going to run for president. It's going to be a slow jog around the country, just like I do when I slow jog around the bases after I hit a dinger.
I'm not to get political, but would it not be the most fun to see Vice President Mike Pence debating shirtless Chucky on stage? I mean, if you just had like the two perfect image, that's what I want.
Kent and Chucky 2020.
Kent and Chucky 2020.
Watch this. Watch this.
What is this?
I don't know. It's Snapchat video. I answered. Hang on. We got to figure this out.
We old, dude.
Oh, we got a live dude.
Oh, dude.
We're live. We're live right now on Snapchat. Woo! What up, homie?
Can you please tell me? Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Cam Murphy.
Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Cam Murphy. See that? We're here for the people.
We're here for you.
Kent 2020. Who should you vote for next week? Whoever's in your heart, Davisburg. Whoever's in your damn heart.
Wait, what are you voting for? Oh, he's Canadian. I always forget.
Fast, I did do a DH video. There is one out there.
I think we've done every single position. Now we're like doing concept videos.
Yeah. Yep. Different plays and scenarios in baseball.
For sure. Zaremba, we'll get you, bro.
Zaremba, I got you, boy.
The election. Thanks, Davisburg, you glib bastard. We don't know about your
I realize you can call me now. I just don't have to answer. I only did it because I'm on camera.
I like that. We'll call you. Cool. We'll block you.
David Ortiz is a Hall of Famer for sure.
Easy Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he'll be in for sure.
That postseason run he had, that's lightning in a bottle.
I know
that's not how they vote, but that's also.
I like the umpire video too. Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Chucky's
no more.
The warden.
Phoenix already answered your call once.
Phoenix,
I'm not doing it again,
beware,
man.
Brother.
Don't.
Beware. Thank you, Fast.
Don't push it, man.
Don't push us, man. We grown-ups, dude.
Don't get greedy.
We grown-ups
with the Snapchat calls. Pinch runner, pinch hitter, no. But I got pinch hitter coming at you soon, and I think
we actually have scripts for both of those.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're working on that. Or no, not. Yeah, we have
switch
hitting.
You did one, and I did. Yeah, we're good.
We got some stuff coming. Thanks, man. Aiden Wall.
I don't know.
We got bad eyes, dude. The cash register is my favorite. That's a good one.
It's a good move.
The rundown video, that's a good one.
We did the rundown. That was fun. I actually threw dust or dirt right in Chucky's eyes. He was kind of pissed at me. I chucked a full handful. He was kind of pissed at me.
Yeah, you think that looks cool when you blood sport. In real life, you're like, that's insanely painful.
Oh, I remember dugout dingers for sure. I remember that. Some sunflower seeds.
I couldn't believe no one mentioned it, but in the post-game snack video, when you went to hit that apple, he really bat flipped like a motherfucker.
I almost hit you.
And I was watching through the lens, and I didn't realize how close that bat came to smashing me in the face. So you see me take like a little step because I realized at the end, I couldn't believe you didn't break character. You just went straight in.
I was like, well, it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you.
Yeah, because in hindsight, a normal friend would have been like, no, look out. But you're just like, this is for the good of the channel. And that's why I respect Nick.
World star, man.
Ernie was back in a video. He was in the Strike Zone robot video.
Yeah.
With the Eye system.
Oh, yeah. He put his life right in danger for that.
You know, I've had a lot of close calls.
Oh, yeah.
During Dinger Week, I missed a bunch of foul balls, but it was close.
One of my favorites was one time when Heath was filming. He wanted to get the shot of the pitch coming in right from behind.
Yeah.
And I think I was the catcher. And whoever threw it, threw one pretty high. And I thought for sure it was going, over Heath's head. And it fucking drilled him right in the stomach. And he was, holding the camera the whole way. And, we looked at the footage after we see the ball go like this and just fucking – and then he just goes –
But see, I know Heath. He's a professional. He's like, as long as the camera's fine.
He did. He held, a perfect shot the
as
whole
long
time.
as the lens is good. He's never fucking up the shot for personal injury.
All right, guys. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys go to CoachKentMurphy.com. That's where all the merch is. If you're going to follow us on any social media, it's always at Coach Kent Murphy.
There are a lot of fucking posters.
None of the fake
always
shit.
At Coach Kent.
Oh, we gotta Oh, we're still
We're here
alive.
for more. Guys,
We're
we'll
still
be back
alive.
tomorrow too, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do the game tomorrow. The game 5 tomorrow. Come hang out with us.
Podcast
We
Friday,
are gonna
new
talk
Coach
some
Kent
more
Murphy
shit.
tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll be back in the normal setup. It depends if the repairs happen, because Josh's lawn people cut into his fucking cable lines today.
Destroyed my internet,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna get that fixed. But
So-
we'll still film and upload. We're fine.
So hopefully we'll be back in like the official studio tomorrow. But if we're not, we'll be here.
Yeah, go
So,
find
yeah.
the Nick Hall Comedy Podcast on the Apple.
I'm gonna get on
the Apple
Snapchat.
Podcast app.
Oh
Rate,
yeah,
review. We need to get the podcast growing, dude. You guys have done a lot of good work.
That's a
for
huge
We
favor.
appreciate it. Yeah.
if you guys go to the Apple
If
Podcast
you
app,
guys can rate and review the pod and share it on your socials, that's really big for us.
Apple Podcast app, Nick Hall Comedy Podcast on there. Rate, review.
Thanks, Cozy.
That helps us out a bunch. You don't have to. It takes like 2 seconds. It's easy.
Josh's lawn people were sent by Chucky.
Oh, probably.
You know what else I told you this when you left? They also fucking hit my fence. I have an
yeah. Oh yeah. I
expensive
was
fence
there.
we
I
bought.
saw it.
They bent, and I asked Amy, I was like, what happened? I was like, they fucking, and my little 5-year-old or 4-year-old was like,
Fuckers.
he's like, I heard someone say the shit word and looked over and he hit the fence. So my 5-year-old ratted him out.
Yeah. Little bastard.
4-year-old. Sorry, my son's 4.
Little bastard. No, but seriously, thank you guys. Zarumba, stop bunning. Cameron Casso, thanks for coming by. I'm gonna get on the Snapchat. Maybe I'll mess around tonight. I don't know. We're still here for a second. In case something crazy happens, I don't want to shut the fucking stream up.
What if they came back and win?
That'd be my luck, man. That'd be my luck.
Someone asked if we've seen Joker. You can find my other podcast, The Long Box Sessions and Film Alchemist. I just dropped the Joker episode. Fascinating movie.
Davisburg. Everything is at Coach Kent Murphy. Snapchat,
Everything at
Instagram,
Coach Kent.
Twitter, at Coach Kent Murphy. Facebook even. Shit. Venmo even. My Venmo's at Coach Kent Murphy. You know.
Oh my God. Look at these Atlanta diehards still doing like the moose antlers.
Just doing it. Just
That's a
doing
level
it.
of optimism and joy in life.
Connor Heltman is a bag of poop. Heitman. You bag of poop.
You poop. That reminds me of, it's one of those flaming bags of poop again.
It's that poop on the shit poop.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman.
Hey.
And that's
Hey guys,
I
thanks
like
for hanging out.
Cabrera just going like hard like he did something. You're up by 12.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. At Coach Kent Murphy on all the social medias. Do it.
Rate and review the podcast on the Apple.
I am not a right fielder. Never bunt. CoachKentMurphy.com. All right, that's it.
That's it. We're ending it. Bye.
That probably was like